Whoops, I forgot. Like, this is completely different. I forgot to, like, unmute. There we go. Whoops.
Oh, right.
That was my... Anyway, like, we're on B-side for the Proton PokeShowdown Season 6 tournament.
What's the matter, trainer?
Alan, I'm gonna smack you. Don't make me put on my disappointed, angry face on my V2 model. Don't make me do that. Anyway, Midori and Nefiru are first for this one, and for those who want to see a side or both at the same time, you can do exclamation Pokemon to see the multi-twitch.
What's the matter, trainer?
I did not press that, I swear.
A Midori. I don't believe you, Alan. Midori, a newcomer to the PT. They joined this season to get more involved with the community and try more competitive style Pokemon battles. He settled on this team thanks to the balanced combinations of fast hard hitters and solid tanks, but ran into some struggles getting into the groove with their team. For finals, they plan to change their strategy by relying on some doubles format exclusive tactics and playing tricks.
Yeah, it's a...
And for his opponent, Nefiru, this is his second main season since he first participated in our Terra Test mini tournament. He entered this season to test his luck in a format that he was mostly unfamiliar with. He settled on this team as it allowed him to use beefy, hard-hitting Pokemon with Trick Room, but ran into challenges when faced with tankier sweepers than he used his strategy against him. In order to counter this, he plans to double down on offense with items and moves that will help him push momentum. Hey,
Beef.
Anyway,
Yes.
let's see. Is the match up yet? I don't see
I don't
Beepo
believe so. I'm gonna make
hang
sure.
Yeah, no battles going on right now.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Also, I like though looking on the multi-twitch one of how like the executor is the exact opposite side of my VTuber model on them.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of gum.
It's time to kick gum and chew.
I'm pretty sure that's not how it goes.
And I'm all out of ass.
I'm pretty sure that's not the line.
Fucking dick kicker.
Okay.
Anyway, you can ask. Someone can ask if they want it to be in VC.
Oh, your match is up.
Yep, I see that, and I gotta also do
Hang on.
this. And this to move the auto so I can actually put Popsy's music in.
Hey. Okay, I have.
That should. Anyway, that's good for them to go then, I say.
Yep. Okay. And here we go.
And yeah,
We
first
got
up.
Lilligant, Torkoal, Lilligant, Rayuniclus, and Heatmore are the leads.
Yeah. Also, this is, of course, our first doubles managed by our fellow Poison type Elite Four for the doubles format, Rio, right here.
Yes.
Thanks for helping
let's
manage
see
this,
here.
Rio, by the way.
Oh, of course. After you.
Right, well,
but
Dang!
into the Protect, unfortunately, and
Oh, we got a
Trick
trick room. Yeah, we got Sun
Makes
and Trick
sense.
Room.
Right? Makes
We
sense
got
though. The
Sun
reason
and
they
we got
put-
Trick Room. This is a thing.
Yeah. Nefera there doesn't have the fastest team, so a Trick Room team makes a lot of sense to see here.
Yeah.
So that Torkoal is gonna be liking this spot as well.
Yeah, I think the only one that's not gonna like it is the Lilligant, but
I
yeah.
assume that Lilligant may have chlorophyll as well to boost its speed and sunlight.
I just looked over. I just looked
Ooh,
over.
Terra!
at your
Terra
chat.
water.
You
Terra.
should not be regret that.
That they double up that Torkoal to take it out. Solar Beam. Okay,
Okay,
so no more.
3 turns
No
left
more.
on Trick Room.
Yeah,
We'll
Yeah.
have our first feint of the game.
yeah.
Yeah,
Doubles
like
is a faster beast
Yep.
than singles. That's part of the
doubles
reason
can
why-
go much faster. Do not let what you saw in XD Gale of Darkness fool you for doubles. Like, the only reason that Colo and XD are slow for doubles is because you're more than likely catching Shadow Pokemon.
Interesting, a room service on
Yeah.
that Isuya and Guja.
Boom service. Moving day.
Professor,
But-
that's not an item you see very often. I respect the hustle.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice, especially here in Trick Room, where being slower like that is actually better.
Yeah, that is definitely interesting. Because Hisumi Guja could do a lot as someone that really loves
It's-
this thing.
I love both versions of Guja. Isuya Guja, it's so bulky. Draco Meteor KOs the heat more.
Yeah, there's not much I don't think that Hemo could do.
Solar
And
Beam.
Solar Beam. Oh, good switching though.
Yeah, that's a good switch to get that Skeledirge in there.
Yeah.
Grass ain't gonna do a lot to a fire type.
No, but to be fair, they wanted to get they were trying
To get rid of the
uh,
Renucleus, yeah.
Reuniqueless, which
I was about to say, because if it can come back in and set up Trick Room a second time, that could be problematic.
now in comes the stout one with Intimidate.
Of course.
I think this, yeah, I mean, Intimidate's been a long-standing piece of the competitive scene for a while for very obvious reasons.
Yeah.
That it's just that good.
Indeed. And ooh, yeah, that's gonna hurt a lot. Like,
Yeah.
never underestimate Skeledirge, especially with its bread and butter torch song with a throat spray. Like, that is monstrous. Like, for those who don't know,
So-
torch song already boosts your attack,
Your SPA.
your special attack by 1. And because it's a sound-based move, Throat Spray, which triggers if you use a sound-based move, increases your special attack by 1. So that's pretty much like a free +2 just by using Torch Song alone.
Yeah.
Like, it is
Yeah. No.
a devastating combo, and you almost would never see a Skeledirge without that combo.
Yeah, it's a very good combo for Skeledirge.
Like I said, it's its bread and butter. I should know this.
Yeah.
Skeledirge was my starter. Well, but it's pre-evolved, its first
Yeah.
form. You get. Of course, I did not start with a fully evolved Skeledirge. That would be cheating.
Out goes the Guja. That thing had so many.
Peter, bro.
But it would not.
Swaps,
But then again, it would. But then again,
doesn't
it.
KO.
Oh, you have an Iron Hands in play.
We do.
Malamar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ma-
Repeat, we
switches are
have
made.
an Iron Hands in play.
I mean, like both these Pokemon here can be pretty devastating. That Malamar, especially.
Yeah, Malamar has one shtick, but it does that shtick so well sometimes.
I was about to say, it's the same reason why Lurantis is actually viable in doubles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like-
also worth noting, the Trick Room
Yeah,
and Sunlight have both dispersed at this point.
Yep.
So,
And I don't think that sun's going back up unless someone...
And Hyper Voice takes out the Malamar.
and, Thunder Punch. Okay. Oh, nope.
Yeah, right now it's a 3-1
And-
lead for
Make it
it's
4-1
a
as,
4-1 lead for People Pop.
as Toxic will take out the Iron Hands. But now we've got two Steel types on the field.
We have Lucario and paired up with the Gudra.
Yeah, this is
Like,
already
Luca's
not
such
good.
a-
Like unless they can take out that Skeledirge fast,
Yeah.
this could end badly. But it's
I mean,
2 against
the-
5. This is
It
already
is.
very bad.
The Skeledirge, the Toxapex, and the Rayuniclus are all very low, so it's not entirely impossible for, say, the Lucario, who may be the fastest mon on this field. Oh, and
Heal
Heal
Pulse!
And
Holy!
a slack off.
Oh, Slag off
Oh,
Sludge
Sludge
Bomb.
Bomb.
Gets the poison.
Poison.
Everyone's healing.
Except
Three heals
for,
go off this turn.
except for the Skeledirge who got poisoned.
No,
I mean,
the Skeletor. I mean,
he's
it's
slacked off.
it slacked off.
Slack off.
It slacked off
The only one who
before,
didn't heal was the Lucario. Technically, the Lucario healed the Gudra.
and the Gudra used Toxic.
No, it loses Sludge Bomb.
Oh, Sludge Bomb. Yeah.
Rock Slide comes
Slide-
out.
Oh!
Oh!
But it flinched!
And the hidden power.
And it flinched! What is this? What is this double flinch? What is this double flinch? Holy shit!
Hang on. I have the perfect reaction for this. There you go.
Now,
There you go.
here's the real problem. Here's the thing. There's the Iron Valiant.
Proton
yeah.
Man EXE out in play. That is an Iron Valiant. Oh boy.
Speed Core. He was already.
Yeah.
Now that Iron Valiant is the fastest mon on the field.
Yeah, like
I don't think that's anyone's going to be unless there's priority moves involved.
yeah, like
Now, worth
Unless-
remembering,
yeah.
Luca does often can carry extreme speed on the Lucario, so that could be in play as well. But
yeah.
Honestly, I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
I
The
mean, I can look, but
Fatal bunker.
yep.
Fatal
Oh, bullet
Bunker
punch.
into the bullet punch.
Close
It's
combat.
super
Oh.
Super effective. Let's go take it to
Super
Lucario.
Down goes the Lucario.
Yeah, it's now like 5. It's like
Ooh.
Takes out the Valiant.
It
A
is
good call. He predicts-
5-3.
Machu though does do the double.
It's
steal
1 to
into the-
3. Yeah, 1 to 3. Like this could be very interesting. Like this is actually a
Yeah.
fierce one.
This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, don't let that early start of the game fool you.
Intimidate's
power.
not gonna do much. Hidden power,
Very effective
recover.
recover. That's going to be going for Gravity Man.
Yeah.
It's
Like
not,
here's the thing, Gudra's
I
just
just-
it's gonna be a rough to chip through Gudra's health bar.
I just
Yeah.
had this sudden realization that every Pokemon on Bebo Bob's
Gooey.
team is named after Mega Man characters.
Yeah. Critical hit, flash cannon, psychic. Yeah. Here's the thing, we've seen the Gudra's moveset. It cannot heal itself,
yeah, like
which is a problem.
I'm kind of surprised it did not pack rest, but
I think Machu was relying on the Luca to heal the Gudra.
and that
Game one
is
is
Flash cannon doesn't
game
even
1.
hit. Hey. GG's though. Good attempt, but
Indeed.
Machu fell behind early, but made a good attempt at a comeback. That one.
Yeah. And as we look up for the next one, once it's up.
Thanks.
Okay,
Alright, and
I'm in.
And there goes the battle!
That was
a
on
little late on that one, Alan.
me. I didn't press
Lies.
the soundboard.
Lies and slander.
I don't know. I'd be willing to believe him, honestly.
Lies. Lies and
Yeah,
slander.
It's you, isn't it,
I
Progress?
can literally tell you that my mouse is not on the buttons for the soundboard.
Lies.
Whoever did
Lies
that
and
is
slander.
framed. I'm being framed.
I'll blame all of my shenaniganery on him.
I told you it wasn't me. I'm being framed. You heard it here. It was clear as day.
Lies. Lies and slander.
Okay, round seven. Here we are, round 2. Malamar, Iron Hands. Iron Hands, Iron Valiant, and Heatmore.
Hey, Alan. I got one thing to say to you.
What?
That's a good boy.
Fake out into the pit. Scorching Sands gets the burn.
Nice burn, okay.
That was
And then
supposed to
a
do what
trick room.
exactly?
You know what it's
Trick
supposed
Room
to
comes
do.
out.
Anyway,
No, because
And
it
this-
didn't have any effect on me.
anyway, back to
this
the
is-
battle.
And this is why the Googe is packing the room service. This is also some trick room on Matu's side, as you see the Malamar pull out a trick room.
Yeah. So pretty much it's a battle of like who can use the trick room the best.
Yeah.
Right now, it's Matu. It's Matu, given the fact that Quark Drive's speed on that Iron Valiant.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
almost
that Valiant is probably going last.
I'm almost willing to bet that if it goes into the third match and we see Malamar and Renoklus out at the same time, they're going to be hesitant on using Trick Room because they know if they both do it on the same time, it will cancel it out.
I do kind of want to
Yep.
see them.
Yeah.
So
We'll see,
basically, they'll
we'll
be
see.
wasting a turn with no change.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. Though it would be funny.
It would. I want to actually see that. I actually want to
Immediately
see
gets
that.
out.
All right, well, we have Toxic Seahorse
Ooh.
on play.
Oh
Crap.
no! It took away its
Ooh.
contrary. That's the. That is the thing that Malamar wants. Because like,
Or
for
is
the,
it?
Oh,
Is this Malamar may not be built like most Malamars then. If it doesn't want contrary, like it may be them
I
trying
mean,
to
maybe
do
like
something
who
special.
knows?
I would like to point out that the only
Oh, right,
Pokemon with
it's-
any sort of damage is
Ally
Anti-Man.
swap. An
Or
ally
on
swap.
the
Uh,
opposite side. Oh, yep, right as I said, the Anti-Man took more
Wait,
damage.
Oh.
one-
Monkey
It's
is going to
both
go
bad.
down and so is Iron Hands.
There. Okay.
The ally
They
swap
were
didn't
down.
matter. The ally swap didn't matter.
Not really.
Oh,
And and I like to know that we've seen so many times on prelims, the ally swapped into something that KO'd the partner.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
it's a
pretty much
risky
a, like,
idea, but if
it's
you
pretty much like a I'm in danger
Yeah.
moment,
Yeah.
as Anime put it when he was like watching them.
Armachu is Pokemon named after the ghost from Pac-Man.
I believe so.
Yo.
Oh my god, I am just realizing that. I am just realizing
Why am I not
that.
surprised with how slow you are? Are you sure you're not really the electric elite for Alan? You seem a lot slower than electric types should be.
He's just
Oh
walked
my
away.
god, I am going to throw... Hang on.
Maybe
I have a response.
maybe you and Guardian should swap types.
Oh my god.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Back to the battle at hand.
Or maybe we should give you steel types because steel types are probably slower.
As the electric type before, I am offended by this.
Just run Magnezone, it'll be fine.
Alright,
And there's the stealth rock. Sludge Bomb
will take out
takes
the,
Man is out,
and
toxic.
Is a strange.
and Blinky's poisoned.
Doubles isn't that switch happy, but it's still not necessarily the worst idea.
It's not.
Especially
It's
if you-
not terrible. It's just not as. It's just not as effective as it is in singles.
You also have to remember that because it's not being ran as much, people aren't running
Gravity,
rapid
man.
spin, and therefore reminder that these rocks came out when Nefero had all 6 of his party up and healthy.
yeah,
This is also true.
So that is still gonna do a lot of chip on those Pokemon as they come out, especially some of the bulkier ones like Reuniclus, Toxapex. Getting some chip on those bulky mons.
and
is
they're
not a
making some
bad idea.
decisions.
Mm-hmm.
From what I'm seeing, like John is already on the second match.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're on their second match. Block A is already on their second match.
It's
Oh,
it's
wow.
fine. We can have time to catch up if needed. Like if he gets
Yeah.
a break, we can catch.
Block A also had the current tournament number one seed in it, who was damn near unbeatable in the prelim.
Yeah.
So,
All right, well, let's see how let's
Unsurprising
go
that
back, let's go back to our match and see how
It's
if
not-
they decide
nothing's
what they're gonna
happened.
do here.
there we
Okay,
go.
we got a swap.
There's a
That
swap.
Lucario's in. It is
Lucario-
deep.
And a swap as well.
And out comes Treble.
But-
Oh, we have Stealth Rock too.
Oh,
I
but
think we
the
had Stealth Rock in
inner
hand.
focus blocks the intimidate. Psychic.
Psychic.
Ooh.
Oh
Ooh,
no,
hold
that's
up.
not good.
Though the trick room wearing off means now the Lucario is the fastest Pokemon on the field.
Oh yeah, that means the Lucario's gonna get priority unless a priority move's in play.
I mean, I don't know if Reuniclus gets any. Psychic
Psychic
Fangs.
Fangs.
And there
Fangs
goes
of DP.
Lucario.
Oh, that's
Yep,
interesting.
Lucario's out.
Yeah,
Oh, Gravity Man.
yeah, interesting.
Man is
That
at
Luca
nearly
is the
half
faster
health
Mon.
gone. Vigilance
Luca's
is out.
normally the faster Mon.
Yeah, I am
Trick
really-
build.
Hero.
I am wondering what this Lilligant has, because Lilligant usually has a very one-track moveset as well.
Yeah, Lilligant's not the. At least not with Unova Lilligant. Hisuian Lilligant has a few other tricks usually up its sleeve, but
So right now the
I am curious if
Right
they
now the
if Hisuian
Fang
can do what Unovan does as well, just with different
yeah,
right now
moves.
the
Hisuian has a couple of other options usually. He'll
Yeah, but
pivot to.
but Unovan Lilligant, you usually always see it with Quiver Dance, Giga Drain, and then some other powerful special attack move.
In this case, we have Solar Beam.
faint count
Yeah.
right now is 3-1 in favor of Bebop.
Yeah.
Wait, is it a feint or is it a kill? I can never keep track of this in Pokemon. Solar Beam!
Same
Oh, that was
idea.
very effective
Same
on
idea.
Skull Man!
Yeah, not.
Ooh, the
Oh,
return.
Ooh.
That was
Ooh.
stab return. Ooh.
Oh, and the sun's out. Sun's in play for 1 or 4 turns.
I mean, Sun's out. Sun is in play, but I don't know how much that means. We'll see what how the
We'll
the
see,
turnover-
indeed.
because both teams have been running Trick Room. All the speed calcs are off. So
They did outpace the Stoutland last turn, so they should outpace this turn.
yeah.
we'll
Bebop,
see.
if Bebop wins this, they'll be advancing.
Correct.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Bebop won once. Remember?
No, I'm reading John's chat.
Oh, okay. Both sides
Apparently,
thinking
someone asked how many Dream Girls does it take to screw in a light bulb?
stuff.
Of course, someone will ask that in John's chat. I am not. You're acting like you're surprised, Alan. Really? Have you been paying attention to how horny this community can be sometimes? Especially you.
Damn.
What are you talking about? I'm innocent. Do not rope me in with these crazy people, okay?
I'll rope you in with them if I want to, bitch.
They don't, because I am not them.
Next comes out. Solar Beam into the
I'm just like-
Stoutland. Will
I was
take it
told-
down.
No, John was
But
responding
it
to that.
is
I was
down
like,
as well.
why is he saying? Why is he responding? What is he responding to? I looked over. I'm like, oh, that's what he's responding to.
Alan.
So both sides lose a Mon as the
Yep.
Yeah, it's like, it's a 4-2. Out comes the
Uh,
Torkoal.
well, the Torkoal at least
And the-
reset its toxic timer, but it can't reset it now.
No,
Correct.
it really
This is-
can't.
Like, unless it has something
And
like
also he's-
rest, it's pretty much locked into being poisoned to death. Which,
Yeah.
which essentially means Bebop needs to just focus on that Gudra. Which,
Blinky's gonna be buying time
Painful
for a while.
bunker.
Oh, we got a protection up.
oh, critical hit! That actually
30%
mattered, I
health
think.
Hidden power. One's
into the
protected.
protect. Heat wave.
Oh wow, both
into the
and
protect.
Skullman is
Whoop.
fainted.
We'll take that. That will take out the Skeledirge, who was on 7% HP. But this game now got very much went bad to worse for for Machu.
And as in every season, we always get new people join.
Bunch of new people coming in. Yep. Into the server. Yep. So yeah, and so now Machu's a bit behind the 8 ball here, as like the health bars are not empty enough for this to be.
Yeah, this
That's-
might be
It's not
game, I
good,
hate
but
to
it could
say.
still go either way.
Yeah, a little bit of luck. If Machu can get a bit of luck on something, but I don't even know what they can get luck with. Close combat takes out Gudra. like the GUI will drop the speed, but Torkoal
Yep.
is just not gonna have enough to deal with this.
But it dealt a lot of damage to.
Does get the burn, which is something, I guess.
Does that Torkoal have Protect by chance? I don't know.
I mean, it's still gonna be on a toxic timer, so Baneful Bunker, post combat. Heatwave will take out the Valiant.
Yeah, but this might be game. Like, it's gonna take a miracle for it to take out these two.
I was about to say, especially with the recovering Toxapex on the field.
Yeah, Toxapex has recovery.
I think both of them have recovery, actually.
I believe it. Psychic
Nope,
takes out
that's
Torkoal,
the game.
and that is GG.
Beep Boop Bop moves on to the next match round. Machu is eliminated. But good game, both of you.
I was about to say, well done.
And next match is gonna be Werehog versus Dragon Rider Chris. As you ping them and I bring up their trainer
Yep.
cards.
I'm also just telling Melchorius to tell us when they're available.
All right.
But yeah.
This is his second main season during his time in the PPT. He joined due to enjoying the mini tournaments that we did to first test the doubles format and wanted to use the first. We used the first time we officially used this format in the main season to gain more doubles experience. He set on this team because there was 3 starters and a legendary, which led to the Little Timmy joke during prelims. His biggest challenge was the lack of speed, but he made up for it by using his team's sheer bulk to lure the opponent in before throwing them off guard. And as for Dragon Rider Chris, this is his 4th main season joining during Season 3. He entered this season as he wanted to give the doubles format a try, settling on this team with a plan to slow down his opponents before striking hard. His biggest challenge during prelims was when his speed control wasn't working as he planned, along with some bad switch-ins, which has led him to boosting his team's speed, monitoring his switch-ins, and trying a different method of speed control. Curious what that method would be, but we'll see.
There's a couple different ways you could go about it.
Anyway, like, once the match is up, we'll put it up.
We're
Oh,
on
but-
get on VC, but we've already announced the match, so I'm moving on to
Yep.
it. So that's it. No.
Oh, okay. I don't remember what the usernames were. Fuck me.
I mean, I just searched the Werehog, like,
Oh, Werehog, okay.
Yeah, Werehog and Chris. So, but
Oh, Cat, yeah, I was about to say.
just pause the music, battle music while we get things set up. Whoop.
Yes, hi, welcome to the B block, where the chaos will always ensue.
And Alan tries to make jokes, but fails.
Dude, my jokes weren't even that funny to begin with, so I haven't even bothered trying to make a joke.
Yeah, I guess I moved Werehog in.
Am I playing next?
Oh,
Yes.
wait, Dragon Rider Chris
Yeah.
said, can we wait for a bit?
okay, I
Alright, bye Twitch
Okay.
chat.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Bye!
I mean, like, depending on how
Yeah.
quick he is, we... Couple minutes.
Alright, we got time.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
and I also
the A block
have
is on
to,
their second match, I believe.
Yeah.
and
I think they're
Machu.
working match 2 out of 3 of the set,
Sorry,
or is it match 1? I wasn't paying attention all that well.
Am I allowed to leave?
I mean, like, it's your choice if you want to leave or not. If you want to like wait here for him.
You already said the other thing. Alright, bye Twitch chat, have fun!
And now you're stuck with us again.
I think like that's a problem.
No, see, that's where you're wrong.
Well, yeah, I have a problem. Thank you for noticing.
The amount of headaches you've given me, like, with her split mushroom,
Oh my god! It was one time.
or
that
throwing
guy-
a grenade point blank at something when I had the warthog parked through it, and was like, "You're close to it, just shoot it." A smart idea, throwing a grenade and killing us both. Yeah, I'm never gonna let you forget that, Alan. How do you go that logic? How? How?
Hi, my name is Alan. Like,
Yeah, clearly logic doesn't compute with you. You.
my
Be,
name is Alan. Hello, my name is Alan. I like to see things go boom.
be glad you don't have friends like this that do these like very dumb logic sometimes in multiplayer games, Rio. Unless Guardian is that for you. Unless Guardian is that for you.
Question for
Oh,
you,
my
please:
son.
is Alan the only one of your friend group that's like this? Because then you're.
Yeah, I'm the headache of the friend group. I am legitimately the headache of the friend group. As
Pokemon
Bleach,
is not just hit. Pokemon is not the only one that's that way for our group. There's a couple of people in it that like making things as difficult as possible.
look, I do stupid things, okay?
Let's say our nicknames are headache, migraine, and concussion.
Headache, migraine, and concussion. And Bleach is just here like, where did I go wrong? I think it's time to reevaluate my friend's group.
I was about to say the real question is which name goes to which person.
Well, obviously I'm the headache.
So like this is why I want to smack you sometimes when we finally meet in person, and it will happen when you least expect it.
The day we meet in person is the day that hell freezes over. Because I doubt that'll ever happen. I doubt it.
What if I sent you a ticket for MagFest?
Damn.
Because you'd be a complete jerk to deny something that expensive. Okay, so Dragon Ray Chris said we could do another match. So like, contact McCor, Rose and Tiger. We're gonna be doing theirs in the meantime, which means I can then say like cards again. One of our regulars since season 2, and the little cup mini winner, I guess. But she managed to find great success during prelims with her team, despite how much of glass cannons they are. Following the strategy of the best defense is an overwhelming offense, she ended with a high seeding during prelims despite struggling against teams with tougher type combos or that could tank the damage she dealt. She has adjusted her team's types moveset to help deal with a variety of types and survive longer for the finals. And her opponent is Koros, a newcomer to the the PPT. He joined because he wanted to give this fun-looking league a try. He settled on this team. Who is causing echo?
Not me.
Alan!
I'm saying not me. I'm wearing headphones.
We're good.
He settled on this team
We're
mainly
good.
because he wanted to keep the Mega Gardevoir.
Sorry, that was me. Like, I not
It's
have
like-
headphones on.
It's
sorry.
fine. But ran into some challenges due to some of his opponent's team being faster and a moveset that felt lacking. He has since altered his movesets and items to play more into his team's strengths for a doubles format environment.
Okay. Well, on that note,
I not really.
I am searching for battle right now, and I'm not seeing it.
Well,
this is a first.
What?
Tiger's card brought up the fucking Little Cup tournament and got like I had that remember that was my first tournament in this thing as well.
I'm
So-
still waiting for me to have the time
Anime.
to run my own fucked up tournament because I know exactly what I want it to be, and it's still
Uh,
deeply for me on multiple levels.
So, who's in
Oh.
the house now?
Yeah, send the you guys get the match set up
Yeah.
when
Also,
you can.
oh yeah, you posted that that for.
All right. I think we're good. Nope.
Okay.
Oh, graphic.
Okay.
No. There's
Alright.
trying to challenge you and says you're offline. Me, I'm offline. Please, fresh.
Okay.
Well, I'm online.
You both signed it. You're signed into your accounts.
Yeah?
Yeah, my user is on Showdown as Trainer Melkor.
Oh, Trainer Melkor, that's fine. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, that's why I put on the cards like both their Discord name and their Showdown name for those that had it different, because it's like that way we won't be like wondering where is theirs. Oh, it's because it's different.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that helps John on his end as well, because it helps in the search. Anyway, just waiting for when it's up.
He's sending the challenge now.
Alright.
They're putting Lion King over on John Stream. I love it.
Oh God.
The
There it
good
is.
one.
Good.
Okay.
Good. Because if it was the one I was thinking, it's like, Shadow wants his revenge guac.
Revenge Walk.
Anyway,
Pretty sure he.
your two are clear to go now. Since
All right, I'm in.
We're here.
Ooh.
We're ready.
Roger
We got
that.
a very. Well, this is a colorful bunch.
I like a lot of the Pokemon I'm seeing. I'm a big fan of them personally. And of Aromatisse.
There's.
I cannot stand that thing.
I have to remain impartial,
Alright,
but
we
I will
got-
say one of these two
Ooh, we
teams
got
did
a-
get
Let's get Greninja out alongside a
Sableye
Gardevoir and
Gardevoir.
Sableye.
Ooh.
Yeah. I will remain impartial, but I will say that one of these two teams did roll one of my top 10. So, favorite Pokemon.
I'm probably gonna say this. It's probably a good thing that that chat is not gonna see this Gardevoir on John's side right away, because we know they're gonna bring up likely the life-sized Gardevoir plush.
Ah, yeah.
How is that a thing?
It makes one.
I could ask the same thing about that life-size Ivysaur that was given away as a grand prize at Awesome Games Done Quick this year. Just like,
Oof.
how does it exist?
I mean, Ivysaur.
Right up the rip.
Ivysaur
Yeah.
makes sense
The
because
Quash attempt-
Ivysaur's not that big.
Yeah, the Quash attempt on the Greninja, but the Greninja being a dark type, the Prankster boosted status move fails.
Yeah, and we already have our first fight of the fight, and we're not even like 5 turns in.
Yeah, poison is being super effective on that Gardevoir just.
Ooh.
Yeah, fairies do not like poison at all, especially if they're not that
Okay.
tanky.
What is this
Gardevoir.
nickname here? I didn't even pronounce that.
Which one?
The Greninja's name.
Jiraiya.
Jiraiya, got it. Okay, we have Gremlin and Monkey. Okay, now we have Monkey Joe.
In comes the
We have Monkey
Willaboo.
Joe. Alright, grassy terrain for 5 or 8 turns. Foes
Don't
reflect for
shut.
5 or 8 turns. Monkey Joe is fainted.
This Greninja is going
he's already-
nuts.
and Gremlin's paralyzed.
This is going places for right now. This is not at all the start Melchorius wanted.
No, not at all.
Poliwrath.
Oh,
out now.
we got the Poliwrath out.
Listen, depending on what that Poliwrath's running, it could put in work here.
It's gonna be interesting. We'll see though.
Yeah.
Why do I hear Lavender Town?
It's the ghost.
Is that
Terra
gonna-
Steel.
is it-
Another full paralysis.
Oh!
Immunity. The terrestrialization comes in clutch there for.
All right,
but
well, Zoo is
the
using
Sableye has
Volt
gotten to
Switch
do
here.
absolutely. The Sableye has gotten to do
Popped out
absolutely
for
nothing.
Azumarill.
Azumarill, but close enough.
Well, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Give me credit. I'm trying.
So, the Azumarill and the Greninja now.
Alan, I'm gonna have to gift you a
The Azum-
Pokedex so you can actually pronounce Pokemon. All
The
1,025 of
Azumarill
them.
is Easter.
All-
How many?
All 1,025 Pokemon.
That. I'm good.
Yeah, this is why I don't. This is why I don't give you as much flack sometimes with some Pokemon names because there are so many. Trust me. Even someone that grew up with it is. Whoa, this is awkward.
Copycat.
Oh boy!
We have a copycat on the field.
Well, this is
not exactly copycat.
well,
This is a. I was gonna say this is
that
a
is
prank.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
in case those are
Trainer's
there are
Guide.
people wondering. Fully, if you get
One of these ain't like the other. One of these doesn't belong.
Just in case you were wondering, that yes, species clause is on, despite what you see. here.
Yes.
I'll get them both turned.
Flamethrower into the Quaquaval, wave crash.
And he got the right one! It was a Zoroark!
Down goes Zoro.
And play rough.
Like, that's why I was thinking one of these ain't like the other. Because don't worry, people, species clause is a thing. It's just, I think it happened.
Zoroark.
That's actually funny that could happen with Zoroark.
I
Alex,
wasn't expecting it to be the Zoroark that was dressed up as the other one. I thought the
No.
Azumarill that came out was the fake. But then again, I have to ask, since when could Azumarill learn Flamethrower?
Why would Azu learn Flamethrower? It's a physical attacker,
The
even.
reason my Slowbro gets it for some
That's
reason.
my point. Since when was that possible? Last I checked, Azumarill was a water Pokemon.
To be fair, Slowbro also gets.
Slowbro's a water Pokemon and can also learn Flamethrower. What's your point?
Yeah, I don't know why. It just does.
I feel like Slowbro's the outlier, not the exception.
I mean, Slowbro's a slow.
Gyarados!
Like all types of-
Gyarados!
Slowbro forgot that he was a water type.
Gyarados is like a not dragon. He gets attacked.
Those are the outliers, not the rule. Oh my god, Easter is at the brink. Oh, Z-Billy Drop doesn't
Zingers
heal it entirely.
Ooh, yeah.
But it did go back down to half health, so.
Correct. But the bird, and then a heal
Bird is
bell,
on.
and all those birds
That is
go
a game
away.
for Azu right now.
Matt's
Oh
attack
my god.
Ooh.
that you
Attack unburned.
this Azu is about to go nuts. Aqua
Oh,
Jet
there's a fang!
resisted and Kate
There's a
still
fang!
goes. Squash fails.
Oh, Gremlin is at less than half
To be fair,
health.
the Sableye has
39%
done very
left.
little over the course of this match, just because it got paralyzed very early.
Yeah, like, this was just bad luck for the Sableye.
No kidding.
For those who have played against Sableye and Unite, you're probably relishing this right now.
Oh, Mr. Mothman. That's Mick Moth. That's Mick Mothman. Oh my God, I cannot say this name. I'm dyslexic.
Gee, you don't say.
All right, it is Mick Moth. It is Mick Moth. Mick Moth. M. Jesus Christ, that was hard to say.
Protect. Ice Spinner into the Protect. Dazzling Gleam into the Protect, but we'll finally
on the Gremlin.
We'll finally put that Sableye out of its misery.
Yeah, like right now it is this is a drubbing if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Toxic. Poison. Oh, nope, not that it's gonna matter.
And
yeah,
good first game. It's still best out of 3, so we'll see like what happens next.
All right, that is
also
number 1.
as a reminder to those watching, even if you lost, you will get a participation prize of a Max IV Pokemon from the Scarlet Violet game. My Scarlet and Violet I have via list on Google Docs, so we can discuss that in DMs though after the tournament because we're focusing on this right now. So even if you have one, just tell me after, please.
Round 2 is up.
Okay, game 2 is up.
Yep, I see all three of us in there.
All right.
It'll be very interesting to see how both of them try to counterplay each other here.
All right.
I'm trying
Tiger wins. It's a sweep. Trainer wins. Yeah. We go to a third fight.
Indeed, we will.
All right. Out comes Zeus and
Helios. Helios and Greninja versus Poliwrath
and Monkey Joel.
Poliwrath and the Rillaboom.
Rillaboom, yeah.
So, I'm not surprised on the leads that changed and didn't change. Protect by the Poliwrath. Grassy Glide. One shot back Greninja.
One shot.
Thunder Wave will paralyze.
Oh, he's paralyzed.
Will paralyze the Rillaboom, but boy, that was a hefty price to pay for that paralysis of your Greninja. And will come the Iron Thorns. We hadn't seen anything of Iron Thorns.
Iron Thorns is in play now. Iron Thorns in play.
We didn't. I don't believe we saw anything out of Iron Thorns in round 1. It never had to come out even.
No.
So this is a bit of a wild card. Quark Drive for the attack boost.
Oh, indeed.
Swap Poliwrath. Terastallization. Thunder Wave will paralyze them off them. Ice Punch just doesn't KO. Ooh. But a good call on that Terastallization, I think, of the there. That will keep the that basically meant the Iron Thorns took pretty much no damage. No net damage.
It's interesting though that Iron Thorns that looks like a futuristic version of Tyranitar is such low tier though, but probably like due to its type combo not being that good.
That base type combo is pretty bad. Not gonna lie.
Like say what you will about
to our resident rock and electric type users in this call, but they do not make a good combo together.
They really don't.
I think even Alan can see why by just looking at Iron Thorns' base type, rock electric.
Yeah.
Doing a good chunk to the Koibo there.
Like say what you will about Tyranitar being rock dark. Rock. Like even if it's times 4 weight to fighting, it still can like do a lot more.
And just to rub salt in the wound, the Motham got full paralyzed this turn as well. So,
hopefully things can be turned around. Also,
all right.
So Melkor is just we need to wait. We're waiting Melko's decision on what to send out here. It comes out with the Gardevoir. Probably a better spot for Gardevoir to show off after with the Greninja already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That definitely is going to help.
A good swap.
Unless that Easter is not... Actually, no, it would definitely be... It'd be Easter if what I'm thinking is correct.
Rock slide.
Takes out the Muffin and nearly Z Crystal, Z Belly Drum.
And
Not
there's
sure
a
why you
trick
Z Belly
room.
Drum there. Trick Room on Gardevoir. Interesting.
Yeah, right now it is a 3-1 faint count. Tiger leading the way.
Poliwrath comes out. It's a decent call, I think, with the current mons. Although that Iron Thorn will scare Poliwrath a little bit, I imagine. But it probably does more. The Poliwrath will still do more work probably than the Sableye. So
yeah.
I feel so bad for the Sableye. It did not get to do a thing in round one. And
oh!
I don't think the crit mattered at when you're +4.
Supercell Slam. Oh, and there goes Poliwrath.
Down.
And I feel bad for the Sableye in this situation as well.
Yeah. Although
He's
once again,
if
you've played against some Sableyes in Pokemon Unite, you're probably feeling a bit of catharsis seeing this situation.
I've not played Unite, so
Will-O-Wisp will burn it. Play rough,
but that's gonna change it, and that's game.
Weakness with +6. That
good game, you two. Still, regardless, good game.
And
regardless.
there goes the battle.
That's perfectly timed.
Good game.
What's the matter,
Good
trainer?
game, both of you.
Good game, like regardless.
PG,
Just
well
like
played.
Tiger, you do get to take one of their Mons with you as a reserve. And of course, like unless you could like, look up the list on launch for this, like I will like DM you the list for your participation prize choice at least after the season is over. Just as like just as a note as well, like.
Hopefully I copied the right link.
Which means Tiger's going to be facing Nefuru in the second round, which should mean we're back to...
It should be Dragon Rider Chris and Will and against against Werehog.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Okay, they're both saying they're ready, so...
I was just looking at something in general, like...
Yeah.
Because we're having a little bit of snappiness, I think.
Okay, so I think there's Alex teams. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I'll move Tiger back
Okay.
to...
Yep.
Oh, you already did.
I didn't. It was me.
Okay. Now let's see. Okay, no, not yet.
Hi, Twitch chat.
Hello.
Hello, Werehog.
Welcome back.
Twitch chat. Have you ever heard of Twitch Prime?
Oh no, dear God.
He's pulling the
Ladies and gentlemen,
Popski!
He's doing what Bobski would say. Twitch Prime.
Bit unfortunate for the matchup, but that is unfortunate for Malcorius. But that is unfortunate what happens when you take on the 2 seed. Like Tiger went 24-3 over this prelims. Like that just generally means they're going to be a tough win either, no matter what. I think.
Yeah, they did. They did get a pretty stacked set of roles.
Yeah. All right. Once the match is up, we'll get it ready.
Do I send the challenge, by the way?
Either you or them. Like,
Or Chris does.
Yeah, do I have the approval to send the challenge?
yes, you do.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, they got a tight one over on John's stream.
That.
That's good. That's always
Oh.
good to see. To be fair, that would be Good Boy and Palisade. Ooh, that's a pretty high.
Yeah.
That's pretty high seed difference too. If that match is going close, that's gonna be
Yeah, it is like it
Fun.
is. It is a 3-3 faint count.
Yeah, like.
They are both on 3 feints each. Ooh.
matches up.
All right.
Is it?
And
I don't see it.
we're up
Maybe
on
I'm just
stream
typing.
now, so you guys are clear to go.
Oh, joy!
Oh, that's right.
Two more people who rolled one of my top 10. At least one of my top 10.
Alright, I'm in. Oh, this is a very unique and colorful bunch.
You said that last time.
So
Try something original.
Enamysterian, Mawile, Hisuian Typhlosion, Flamigo, Ariados, and Talonflame against Enamysterian, Ironhand, Delphox, Primarina, Torterra, and Grumpig.
I feel like I landed in the death of Hawaii.
Yeah, it's sad though that unlike prelims, we're not gonna see any like little Timmy shenanigans from Werehog likely, but who knows? He might have something more interesting.
Nasty plot.
Don't, please, for the love of God, don't.
Oh!
Don't.
Down goes
Don't. I
Talonflame
don't
already.
need enemy coming in here just to do the bit.
He can't come in here because otherwise John will have to drag him back into his.
Oh.
So down goes the Talonflame.
You forget that he can't.
Pretty much as soon as it was possible for it to go down. And given that Hyper Voice was super effective on Talonflame, that Primarina does in fact have Liquid Voice.
Surf user and Charizard.
Smart use of Protect on that. Ooh, and down
Yeah,
goes
but Mawile, losing Mega Mawile sucks. That's a powerful Pokemon to just drop in one shot.
Oh, without a doubt.
Fine. This Delphox is sitting here just. This Delphox is not caring about anything. Frisk Focus Session, Life Orb. Well, there's the item knowledge now. Frisk, you never think of as really helpful ability, but in competitive, it can be really nice to know exactly what your opponent's carrying. Protect Eruption, so it'll only hit Primarina and it will be resisted.
Toxic poisoned.
And then Hyper Voice.
And down goes.
Reminder, that Hyper Voice.
Typhlosion.
That Hyper Voice is Water type due to Primarina's Liquid Voice ability.
Rip himself.
Yeah, rip to that.
Oh, Flamigo's out.
Yeah, the problem is Flamigo is weak to Fairy and Psychic, both of which are sitting on the field right now.
Oh no!
Oh, boy.
Dude, no! Oh, dude,
Yeah,
no.
like. Plus, that Flamingo is weak.
Protect. Super effective. Oh wow! Heat wave. Oh, and down goes Flamigo.
Yeah, like I answered Jeff already. Don't worry, Rio. Like that stuff is just that stuff is just cosmetic. That stuff is just cosmetic, in my opinion. Like as long as it's just cosmetic, they cannot game changing. Then it's fine. It's not.
Oh wow, that was a boot stomping.
It's not like giving a Pokemon nickname. It's not like giving a Pokemon nickname boosts their stats suddenly.
No.
No, that was a thing.
In before game.
I had to misspell Charizard because it won't let you name a Pokemon after a different Pokemon.
Correct.
That's correct with this detail.
Anyway, next match is
Round 2 is up.
Oh, it's already up. Damn.
Well, very much a round 1 was the unfortunately biggest curb stomp.
Okay, so John is going to be taking a break. A break, but we'll use that break as a time to catch up, and then we'll break for however little we can until he's back up.
Mm-hmm. Over-leveled starter. It's Torterra. That explains everything.
Yep. In case you haven't noticed, I believe Werehog's name themes are the stereotypical Pokemon team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have Chansey equivalent as well.
If you notice, the Primarino, Surf User, and Charizard for the Delphox Fire.
Talonflame is out. Ariados is out.
And Talonflame. Oh, no, that missed.
The Rock Slide missed.
Oh no!
Talonflame, as Alan says, Talonflame's out. And I was about to say, and Talonflame's not out. But no, the Rock Slide misses, so Talon gets to stay in.
Oh no!
Talonflame's out.
What is Rock Slide's accuracy? I thought it was like 100.
What?
Like
Here comes a Rock Slide. Oh, there goes
wow,
it lived! It lived! Holy shit!
It's like a sliver of health. What is this madness?
What? What?
What is this madness?
It's a fire flying! That's quad weakness! How the hell did it live?
Reminder, Torterra doesn't get stab on Rock Slide, and that's a physical attack. The very first turn, the Talon burned it.
Oh, that's
it's
true.
Now.
Yeah.
He's gone now.
Ariados is alive still. Typhlosion is out.
Oh, a covert cloak on that Torterra. Psychic noise blocks the heal, and then earthquake. Does not. That burn is putting in fucking work.
Eruption. That's going to do a little bit of damage. Not a lot though. Still
because
burn,
Eruption's damage is based on.
Here comes the Surf User.
Eruption's damage is based on how high your HP is, and because Typhlosion is so low, it's weaker.
Dead. Yeah.
Basically, Eruption's better if you're at close to max HP, if not max. But because
it's the same way with Water Spout.
Yeah, Water Spout and Eruption are moves like that. You know, I'm surprised they didn't make. I'm surprised they didn't make moves of other types like that. I would have liked to see like at least a grass version of that.
Yeah, the Rock Slide wasn't very effective.
Well, it was technically super effective. Was the funny thing.
How was that super effective? I didn't see the health go down that much.
That's not what classifies that as super effective. The types classify as super effective, and Enamorous is a flying type.
Oh yeah, Enamorous is a flying fairy type.
Yeah, and one, Torterra still burn, but B, also Enamorous Therian is just gummy thick.
It really is.
Yeah, be thankful it's not the other Enamorous that's been banned.
Enamorous Incarnate's been banned for obvious.
Contrary superpower. Enough said.
Right. Oh.
How do you like something that's boosting its attack and defense?
Thunder Punch into the Protect. Shell Smash!
Shell Smash. That's going to cancel out that burn.
Yeah, maybe Torterra will actually be able to do damage in it.
Maybe.
Maybe it's... Dragon Knight Chris is putting up a fight.
Yeah, He got a KO, which is more than you can say for last round. Out comes the Enamored Spirit. Earthquake immune. And Enamored's immune and take a good chunk out of both.
And there goes Totera.
The level starter's gone. Bot's legendary.
Yep. And, yeah.
And
Like
Charizard.
I said, Werehog's name themes are just every team. Yeah, just
Like he said, like we said, little Timmy team.
Yep.
That's the whole joke of
Heat
it.
Wave will take out the Mawile.
Dude, this Ariados
Yep,
is
Mawile's out.
Any right too.
Like,
Yeah, well, Ariados has burned 5 protects. That's how.
I know.
like it's basically the team that you expect like a little kid would think is really good, but it isn't, and yet Werehog's making it work. Well, that's because unlike little kids, but that's also
Into the protect. Earth power.
And there goes Typhlosion.
Down.
Yep,
But yeah.
Typhlosion's out.
unlike
Yeah.
that's probably because unlike little kids, no offense to little
Let me
kids,
go.
Werehog actually has some knowledge to like know how to make it work. Unlike little kids that would probably just slap on some very bad stuff and expect it to work.
Liquidation.
Oh,
But
and there
the
goes Charizard.
Heat Wave.
Alright,
Ariados
Will
is
take
gone.
the Ariados down. Down
There's
goes the
a limb.
Flamingo.
Ariados is
That's your
gone.
game.
Flamingo's gone.
And that is
There goes
game.
Hawaii. There goes Hawaii. The island is gone.
And there goes
Do not
the
get rid of Hawaii.
battle!
I'm going there in spring break.
That was just
Okay. That was absolutely crushing.
We've yet to have a game 3.
I will
Yeah,
take
on
my
our
leave now.
side.
Thank you.
But anyway, that
GG to
means
both of you.
next up is
Congratulations to
Alpha
Werehog
Outlaw and Polar J.
All right.
Which Alpha Outlaw, returning from Season 4 and 5, he has decided to give our first doubles format a shot. He set on this team for its cohesive team synergy and doesn't care about their abilities despite using all his rerolls. Despite struggling against one team, he is now prepared to keep his RUs alive. And his opponent is Polar J, a newcomer to the PPTE. He joined because he wanted to participate in Pokemon battles for once instead of just watching them. He settled on this team due to how it had a good balance of offense and defense, but ran into difficulties due to its large weakness to ice types, as well as teams that rely on setting up. In order to counter this, he has made some tweaks in order to break through said setup teams, be they walls or sweepers. So yeah, like once we get them in.
matches up.
Oh, it's already up?
Alrighty.
Yeah, they were both wait. Now I do have to BRB, so I
Okay.
will mute. No.
Look, if we're not going to have the comically oversized Kane pulling us in by the necks, we might as well come in on our own volitions.
Oh lordy. What are these teams that I'm looking at? What are these teams that I'm looking at? Forget being a coach. This is the most.
Anyway, you all guys are all good to go.
Clear. Green means go. Oh my god. What is the dude, please, what are these teams that I'm looking at? What is this? What is this absolute madness I'm looking at?
Look, this is World Champ Diff approved. Half part of this core is World Champ Diff approved. It's just that Polar's running the other half that really made it sing.
Here we go. We got Weezing Galar, whose name is Dimmadome.
Of course, you got the big ass guy.
Where's Darth? We need him to play the soundboard. Where's Darth? We need him to play the soundboard.
We have Rotom and Samurott. Missed opportunity for the Rotom to be nicknamed I'm Rotom.
Some people don't want to nickname their
You can boo me
Pokemon.
now.
That's fine.
I get it. Alright, here we go.
I'm not gonna boo you, Alan. I'm instead gonna play this.
Why must you fail me so often? You mean I haven't failed? You mean I actually fail you that much? I didn't realize I failed you that much, but dude, Jesus Christ.
There's a screen on both sides.
Why must you fail me so often?
Oh wait.
Good question. Why do I fail you so often?
I can't.
Why do I fail you so often?
I'm not
Why
giving
do
you
I
a
fail
third
so often?
time. I'm not giving you a third
No,
time.
sorry. Sorry, I just did a Google search and I can't give you an answer for that.
You know, I'm not going to
Yeah.
give you that one for free.
Yeah, I didn't figure.
All right. Rotom is under half health. Oreo is slightly at half health. Dimmadome is pretty much safe. And Samurott has taken no damage yet. Nope, right as I said it.
Now he's taking damage.
And you should not open your mouth. How many times, Alan, have we told you, don't open your mouth? How many times? How many times?
Look, that was...
Tell me.
Look, the
Tell
timing was
me.
just-
How many times?
The timing was just coincidental.
Bullshit.
It was just coincidental. It was clearly coincidental timing. Alright, we got Glisor out in play too. And Glisor is poisoned.
Okay, yep. Correct switch. That's fine. But I'm not letting you
Code
have
Scroll.
this.
I'm gonna switch triggers in.
That crazy
Yeah.
switches all around. Nothing happening.
And back.
Welcome back.
Okay, yep. That's fine.
Alright,
I'm
Oreo is
completely-
fainted. And that's
I'm
our first
completely
faint of the
okay
match.
with that.
Going. Yep.
I literally don't care. I'm completely okay with this.
Out comes... Oh no.
Oh, that.
It's the Alolan Ninetales.
Yeah, here's the thing. Polo knows that I did not care about Oreo there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Yep,
Samurot's
that's
back
fine.
out.
Yep, that is completely okay.
Mm-hmm.
Samurott is at 18% health right now. Glisor is poisoned. So
That's a good thing
he's
for
living.
Gliscor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Glisor is on
Poison
borrowed
heal.
time at this point, though.
No.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Gliscor has poison heal, which means
Yeah.
that instead of taking damage, his
No,
poison
there's
heals him.
also another reason.
What?
They're not entirely wrong by saying that. There is reason. There are
What is
reasons.
this madness?
Gliscor's not on borrowed time because of the poison. Gliscor's on maybe on borrowed time because there's an ice type on the field.
Called it.
Rotom
No.
now. Oh, and Samurot's fainted. And Rotom is fainted.
By the way, Polar, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, I was forced to do it. I didn't really have much of a choice.
Alright, out comes Toadscruel and Glisor.
Gliscor.
Let's go Gliscor.
Oh, Gliscor, is that how you say it? I'm dumb.
Yeah.
No, it's Glenn. That's it. Just Glenn.
Yep,
Yeah, Gliscor.
Let's see the. Let's see your play here, Polar.
I mean, Gliscor actually looks kind of cool, though.
Yeah, Gliscor has an ability called Poison Heal, which means if it's toxic, it then heals instead.
Yep, as
I
expected.
mean,
Double
I mean,
protect.
ooh, protected.
The veil comes
Yeah,
out from Ninetales.
Yeah,
and then-
Gliscor. I'm honestly going to say that Gliscor kind of looks like a bat scorpion hybrid, and I would be terrified if that
what
was
it
an
is.
actual thing.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
Oh god, it is.
You called it.
Oh god, it is a scorpion bat hybrid. If those were, if there were actually bat scorpion hybrids, I would be panicking.
Hey, Alan, I think I see one behind you.
Oh son of a bitch, you made me look.
That's a victory for me!
To me, I'm building an army.
Much
He's so much right now.
that's what
Yeah.
I'm worried about.
Yeah. Unfortunately, both of those Pokemon being quad weak to ice, kinda.
Yeah.
And we got Simipour and
Big Gazole.
Yeah.
Drexel.
And
That's my boy Kate
it's
right
kind
there.
of done for.
Because now I
Those
can
are-
punish
Effective,
Dracozolt
not fainted
for...
yet.
Yep,
Bolt
as
break.
expected, there's the Bolt Beak,
Scald.
and the Scald Burn is irrelevant.
No.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, that burn. If you're basketball fans and you know the phrase Chris Paul, it's a huge 3 to cut the lead to 43. Yeah, no, that does not.
Yeah.
Dracozolt is fainted.
That burn was
There's
too
the
little,
Scald.
too late.
Whatever on
Burn.
Dimmadome, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's unfortunately Simipour against the world, and I don't think Simipour
It ain't gonna
can
happen.
beat the world.
It's a 1v
Game 1.
It's a 5v1 in that situation. It's not a pretty time.
I mean, some Pokemon could maybe make it at least closer, but it
Yeah.
not Simipour. As much as I like Simipour, but
Alright, second match is up. You are clear to go.
Alpha Outlaw is on match point.
yep. Mr. Rodman, Corviknight against Simipour and Dracozolt.
Why am I not in?
Why aren't you in?
There we go. I'm in now.
Okay.
Drops the foot. Fakes out.
Oh, good. I
fake
joined
out,
it.
nasty
Oh,
plot,
nasty plot.
and a tailwind. Everyone just setting up as expected.
Of course.
You know, I'm surprised that we managed to catch up before John even went on break. From what I'm seeing, like, have the other matches just gone to best of threes
No,
lately?
no, they've
I
had
have
one.
not
They've had
checked.
one
I
go
haven't
three. They've had one go to three.
I mean, you could look at the challenge. I think out.
I just did.
Well, I meant to,
I have not looked at that. Where do I find that?
Yeah.
just DM it to Rio, so we can look at that as well.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, the Alolan Ninetales is out again.
Okay.
Third,
Punish
protect,
that
and
on the double protect here. That's good.
All right, Samurott is out.
Terastallization, Aurora Veil, Fake Tears, Scald, and Scald Burn.
That's fine.
Icy Wind lower the speed though.
Speed drops on the icy wind. Yeah,
With Tailwind down.
yeah, there.
Okay, yep, outspeeds, that's fine. Knock off there.
Oh,
That's okay. And let's see. Did I just see a Salic? I did see Salic. Okay.
I'm sorry, folks. Like, if you're seeing my YouTube monitor like stretch over sometimes, because I have to like type on the other keyboard for the other monitor if I'm messaging something, so I don't accidentally ruin the stream.
Yep. You're good.
Hold for a wheel. Beat that semaphore.
Yeah, Semaphore is fainted. Oreo is at 30% health.
This feels at least like a closer battle than the last one. I'll give it. I can't say that.
Yeah.
Like you
Yeah, it's
I
it's
gotta give it
2-1
that.
count right now. Oh, whoa. The fight on John's stream is down to like a 2-1 Pokemon count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, they're going to a third fight right there. That was their second match of that set.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, Toadstool's there, that's fine.
It's Dragoon and Harm Turtle that are going against each other.
Yeah. Frosty and Harm, both of them are good players, so that's very good players. So that does not surprise that they're trading it up blows like that.
Yeah.
Yes!
God.
Blizzard
Got a
takes
crit.
out both of them. I don't know if the crit matters, but it might have.
Actually, no, this is on Rhyme, it doesn't.
Probably
I was gonna say,
not.
I don't think on Rhyme it matters. Rhyme's SPA is good as. I don't think the crit mattered, but it certainly made it look fancy.
Yeah.
Oh, man, without a doubt.
Rotom and Samurai and Toadscroll will be are now left against Morpeko, Manaphy, Rhyme, and Corviknight. Terra Fire on the Rhyme.
Foul
Okay,
play.
that didn't work the way I wanted. It's whatever.
Ooh!
Rhyme drop.
Ooh, we got a tight one.
It's whatever on that one. That's fine with me.
Eh?
All right, Fiji's out.
I really could have just stuck with my game 1 lead, but it's fine.
Toadstool or a wheel will. Woo.
Oh,
Nearly.
right. It's
Sea
a dark
Crystal.
type move
Mhm.
this turn.
Hydro Vortex. Will
And
take out
Rotom's
Rotom Heat.
fainted. Samurot's out. Not a lot of health left.
Yes, could be.
This is gonna be tight. This is gonna be tight.
Manaphy protects, knocks off.
And this is game.
Toadstool
That's
fainted.
Probably
Yeah.
icy
Or will
wind into the
gets
protect.
speed boost.
Now, Samurai has to try to deal with Manaphy, Morpeko, and
That is
Corviknight.
GG's.
Yeah,
Yeah, jeez.
Good game, Newsy.
That was...
good game.
Good
Again,
fight
that
from both of
matchup
you. Good
could
fight.
still be brutal anyway.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna be hard going into it, but
It's unfortunate sometimes the way seeding ends up working out.
Yeah.
yeah. I'll go
Yeah,
ahead.
All right.
Yeah,
Alright.
Pearl already knows the mon I want.
I don't know if it's completely to your liking though, but it will be able to do something.
I am just gonna DM you the pace so you can get the exact stats.
Yep.
J Alpha.
Hey,
so-
like we'll be
Sounds good.
that'll be then it will be going on breaking for a bit until like John's off break, cause after their game they'll be on break on their side.
Yeah,
Okay.
we went faster on our end.
No,
But
they
we also had more
they were.
speeds. We, al-
We didn't have any go. We didn't have any go game 3. They did, which is part
Yeah.
of it.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, like the
Okay, so it was the Volt Absorb we fully at my front office, and I expected Choice Scarf.
like
did
we
that
due to
count
some
correctly.
some delays and like just tech. Me forgetting to unmute my mic. We were a little bit
just,
behind, but we caught up because we just never got any game 3s.
Just DM me Alpha
Yeah.
what mon you take so I can make sure all the staff know.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
This is kit it out. Proton. I can't take. Okay, so you did change your Terra
Alright,
type
don't-
from steel to fire there. Okay.
I originally had ice, but
Yeah, from ice to fire, you still had steel on the same map.
I had fighting on it originally, but it didn't seem much use.
Yeah. Again, sometimes that's the way it be. Steel is a better defensive Terra. Fighting can work really well though if you have the right moveset to take advantage of it.
Alright, so folks, like we'll be taking a bit of a break once John's back from his. We'll begin round 2, which is gonna be Tiger versus the Pharaoh. And
Alright,
we'll
so
see,
chat, now that
like
so
move
chat,
you,
now that we're on break,
we'll move you to back to like the tournament lobby until the next match Alpha. And Polo, like I'll send like Polo the.
Yep. Gotcha. Catch you next. Catch you then.
Alright, now that we are on break, chat, I'd like to let you all know to stretch, go grab water, get food, take care of yourself. Hey, yo!
I'm gonna be right back as well.
Okay. watching Black A fight right now. I'd like to tell you all about Twitch Prime. I'm joking. Someone else can tell you about Twitch Prime, I will not.
Alright, I have returned with some popcorn.
Ooh, popcorn.
And it looks like the offense actually on from what I'm seeing on the score.
Yeah. They had a really tight game. They had a really, really tight game over there. I think a lot of their fights actually went to the third match. And our side over here was just room breakers.
No, only
Yeah,
two of their
or-
sides went to third match.
They had
Two of
half of the match.
well, they actually had a pretty, they had like a, yeah, they had a 50-50 split.
And I mean, no offense to anyone, but it was the two that made it to the third match and won. Well, the two that were saying like, yeah, I think I'm doomed with who I'm gonna fight against. Penguin was like
that's
Penguin was like not feeling confident about Sly. I'm not sure how Frosty was about facing Harm.
Harm is always a tough opponent. They're very good at that.
Yeah, she's very
So-
good. So is Sly.
Frosty's pretty good too. Sly's a veteran, but I think they.
So the fact that Penguin actually won. Sorry, I grabbed the link for you. For you instead, since you were away, boy. But I said like it's in the clip here for like the prize description. If you look at the full description for the tournament.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
I didn't realize that's where it was.
I accidentally hit everyone on there, but thankfully it didn't bring people over because that was a private team one.
Whoops.
Oh.
Thank God I didn't do that for Block B, otherwise that would be awful because I forgot to private Block B, but thankfully it was Block A, the one that was privated.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
I basically privated Block A, but so only those in Block A could be in that one.
See, which means that everyone being police almost sent out by accident, only didn't fuck everything up.
I think we can message Tiger and if they want to like B and B see while we wait for John to go off break, as they'll be clear to like send the invite after John is off break, as we'll also go off break. We're not trying to start too early.
No.
If you want, I'm. Yeah, I just said I told them like, hey, you guys are up after break, so be ready for it. But
funny thing is, like, I haven't even updated that list yet, but I have not caught
Why is
anything
anime
new.
talking? Why is anime talking about the Geneva Convention?
why not?
Why not?
Even John's confused.
I don't question it sometimes with how anime is.
I feel like you should.
I question more things that you do, man.
What are you talking about? I don't do anything questionable.
I'm gonna give an example also from another Halo game. I'm in a room, in a corner, trying to fight an elite. You're like, grenade! Throw a grenade into the room. You're out of there. Blow up the elite and me. I yell at you and you're like, well, you shouldn't have been in there. And I'm like, excuse me? You threw the grenade knowing I was in there. How am I supposed to know you're gonna fucking throw a grenade? Maybe you should pay attention to the green arrow on your screen. That means ally. You ever think about that, Alan? No! I dread if you ever play a tabletop, like if I do a mystery dungeon tabletop and with some of the staff crew here because I want to try DMing it, then you're like, earthquake hits the enemies, and your allies like Rio, an anime fan. I will dread the eyes they will look at you. They will give you. I'm like, you did this to yourself, Alan. I am not gonna help you on this one. You did this to yourself.
I'm good. No, I'm good. I won't join. I won't.
Seeing is believing, anime. Oh, Alan, God. I've had a tiring day.
How did you get me mixed up with anime? What the hell?
I had a tiring day at work, dealing with kids sometimes, as much as I enjoyed it. And you know how it is working in the school district, for those that do know.
I was about to say I don't.
You're asking. We're rethinking for the with Block A at this point.
Yeah, like I said, like, you can make points on the on that coaching role idea. I think it needed for, because it's something that will like work in, and we could probably definitely announce that John on John's side at the end of it.
Yeah, I think that at some level, gym leaders in Elite Four could be asked to do some coaching, but because I think we're generally going to be at least decently knowledgeable for the most of us. But
Listen, like, I like the head to manage to have two Pokemon get Swiss intermission involved. I don't have the time for this. It's like, did you just pick them because they were funny? Or did you know? And we're back to setting up the challenge then. That allows me to get this up.
Biker and Barrio.
Okay, it's all right. No battles are ongoing now.
Yep, no, I'm
We're
letting
sitting-
them ping them basically say, hey, we're coming back from break. You guys can send the challenge and set up the lobby at this point.
And I'll probably bring them in as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you two?
Oh, thank God, it's finally quiet.
Yeah, the tournament live EVC gets loud, doesn't it?
Yes. Okay, who's saying the challenge?
Doesn't matter which one of you, as long as one of you does. But I think is the
Okay, just send the challenge.
Yeah, Bebop is his name on the showdown.
Good luck to thee.
And we are in. Let me get the next music track. I want to make sure this is the extend version. Yep, this is the extend version.
okay. Now, for the first time on stream, we have two teams we have seen before.
Anyway, good luck, you two. You're clear to go.
Remind the viewers, on one side we have Iron Valiant, Toxapex, Rayuniclus, Skeledirge, Heatmore, and Stoutland. The other side is Greninja, Azumarill, Heliolisk, Hisuian, Zoroark, Iron Thorns, and Aromatisse.
Okay, so we have Mega Man team versus
Yeah, I don't
whatever you
Mythologies.
want to call Tiger Valley.
Mythologies and legends, you can say.
Yeah.
Because Zeus and Jiraiya.
Mythologies and legends. Okay, well, got it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Anyway, we have Stoutland, Valiant, Leaf,
Also,
and then we have Heliolisk and Greninja.
friendly reminder that both participants are free to swap in and out their reserve between games.
rounds of this
rounds
match.
of this match.
So if you realize the reserve queue snatched from round one from your first match will be good in this matchup, feel free to swap it in after this.
Yeah.
Once you
And as an anecdote, you do not need to swap in matching tiers. So if it's an RU, you don't need to discard one of your RUs.
Yeah. Yes. Does that mean someone in the finals may have like 5 OUs? Yes, but there's
First
options
turn,
for
here we go.
both. both Poke trainers may have
Ooh,
5
Zeus
OUs, so.
is to the brink, but he does come back a little bit.
Yeah, the sash.
Yeah, so you have to like think, is the better tier better, or is a certain lower tier gonna help support your team in certain situations? There's a lot of thinking, but
strategy. As much as RNG plays a factor in Pokemon, a lot of the time, wins and losses can be determined just simply by finding the right Pokemon for the right spot. Which is why in the random battles like we do, it can be even harder to find them. But with that, the Heliolisk will drop, but the Zoomerill's chugging the right along. Yeah. Iron Thorns will come out.
The Iron Thorns out.
yeah. Oh. I think that close combat gave away though what that
Oh, yep.
that Iron Thorns is.
Without a doubt.
Because it can only fool once.
Well, there was there was another thing to note, but I may have noted.
I mean, yeah, and there was another thing, but if that didn't do it, then the close combat not doing any damage did.
Correct. The other thing was also worth noting. It's a Paradox Mon and somehow isn't running booster energy.
Yeah, okay, then there's 3 things. So I'm pretty sure that thing cannot learn Spirit Break.
I don't think it learns Shadow Ball either.
Down. Yeah, Easter is down to 17% health.
I mean, he's making the right choice because that is a Mon with time before attack. Like, he needs to take that out fast. We also needs to deal with
unexpected Shadow Aqua Jet KO. Yeah, because that's why the Shadow Ball went into the normal type. Yeah, and look at that! Would you notice they swapped the Iron Thorns for the Iron Thorns?
Oh, that's strange. One of these things is not like
active.
the other. You know which one?
Yeah, this one has Cork Drive proc, so this should make it very obvious as to what was going on. If it wasn't obvious already.
God,
so this is the benefit of having a Zoroark, is you can get at least a couple of cheeky plays off.
And this is why we're not going to have any teams in the main seasons that have have both Zoroarks on them, because that would be very mean.
Species clause.
Yes, that's why we have species clause.
Well, species clause is a general thing.
That, and I'm sure no one wants to have to guess which Zoroark it is.
Okay.
Now, that's for this move. However, I will fully admit I have done Scarlet and Violet runs with both Zoralos because I like that.
Oh, by all means, do it for your single player. I don't care. AI's dumb sometimes. Keyword sometimes.
I just remember everyone complaining about Ultra Necrozma and then, you had trouble with that fight? Because I didn't, because Illusion kind of breaks that fight. You know, when Zoroark kind of breaks the Ultra Necrozma fight because it doesn't understand why its psychic attack isn't doing any damage.
I mean, you also have to remember, some people might not always bring that to it.
I know. I'm just laughing because I found the AI break by complete accident in that game. You know?
Yeah, that's annoying.
So the Zoroark has finally been revealed.
Yeah, I mean, no offense to those that like the Ultra games like Yu-Gi-Oh, but just as someone that started with the original Sun and Moon, a lot of people like that more just of how it portrays Lusamine as an actual villain.
Both games are fine. I don't like one more than the other. Both between Ultra and Base, both Sun and Moon, so. I do appreciate that the Ultra games let the player character actually, have emotion.
Turn 6. Wow.
Yeah, this has been a rough one for Neferu. Greninja,
No
Iron
kidding.
Thorns, and Aromatisse against just Skeledirge, and there's a one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, man's fainted, and that's game. That's game 1.
That
Yep.
is game 1.
It was a 6-3 count in the faints. Tiger taking game 1 of 3.
Indeed, it
Yeah,
was.
that's okay.
It's only game 1, and
Yeah,
we
anything
could
can happen in
see-
game 2.
Yeah, and remember, both players do have that reserve mod. They could.
Yeah, they
Pull
might
out.
be
Yeah.
reserve swap, likely.
I would not be surprised if one or both players goes to a reserve here. Round 2 is up,
All right.
Yeah, round 2 is up.
And let's.
and there is a swap.
Yeah.
We have a
There's been a
swap.
Swap.
Let's see here. I'm trying to find it.
Sorry, I'm looking at the few more spells.
Yeah. I'm looking at the teams too.
Toxapex has been swapped out for the Iron Hand.
Interesting.
Ooh, that's gonna be. Let's see how that plays out. Ready?
You may begin. Also, on the note of the swap, as well, should be mentioned, there's nothing against you taking. Just because we have a species clause does not mean you can't take another mon that you already own. It just the rules will state you can only have one of that in the battle, in your main battle team.
Okay, Clyde. All right, Clyde and Gravity Man are out.
That doesn't mean
for
you.
Bebop.
That doesn't mean if you.
Iron Hand, Reuniclus, Heliolisk, and Azumarill.
Yeah, that doesn't mean if you can't take, say, someone else's Iron Hands if you already have one, just to play mind games with your opponents of which Iron Hands is it, if they're two separate builds. That is, of course.
Takes it,
Right. Zeus flinched and
Play it.
cannot move.
but the play
Ooh,
rough
Clyde
does a
took a
lot.
massive hit. Trick Room's in
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, worth remembering as Iron Hands as a fighting type is weak to Fairy, so that play rough was super effective, and it looked super effective. The Trick Room comes out, and this now it's gonna be an interesting workarounds here.
Aqua Jet will not faint Clyde. Oh, the Thunder Punch takes out the Azumarill.
There we go. Azu goes down. Azu down, but that Iron Hand is almost down as well. So
Yeah, unless some people in John's chat are watching and spoil it for us. Whoop. Let me fix something there.
Psych it.
Accidentally had it.
Down goes the Iron Hands. That one will come up, get the Intimidate off. I don't think either of these two Pokemon give a shit about the Intimidate.
Yeah, as I was saying, after we're done with the semifinals on our end.
Okay.
Yeah, which is the finals on our end, to be clear. Here.
Okay, so
The finals of block,
semifinals.
the semifinals overall, and the
And
finals
it's
on
all-
block for block B at
Oh,
least.
that was Zoroark.
That will rage John.
So I was correct. Neither Pokemon gave a shit about that,
Oh,
that
shit,
attack
Gravity
drop.
Man's fainted.
I was right. Neither Pokemon gave a shit about the attack drop, because that is not the Greninja. That is the Hisuian Zoroark. That is a special attack after a trail. In comes Skeledirge. Go with the Stoutland. Yeah.
Skeledirge is a solid choice.
Yeah, right now it's a 2-1 faint count in favor of Tiger.
Correct. But Neferu could easily, I think, fairly simply pick up either of these two, if not both of them,
It's not over until it's over. I will say that. Yeah.
Yeah, things could like turn around. Like it still looks pretty even. Like never feel like just because someone has the lead that that it's one-sided.
Oh, definitely not. We've seen that play out time and time again in this tournaments from past and present.
Short stalling resisted, but the SPA
resisted
got
that.
up.
And there goes the step.
Iron Head protected.
Oh, and the Wish will pop. So
Actually, the opposing treble used Iron Head, but it was not effective because of the protect up in play. Rain for 1 or 4 turns.
I'm sorry, like this might just be me, but just seeing Greenzilla, it makes me like think like, oh god, is that like a Godzilla version of Green Power Star?
Yeah.
Oh, you know.
Alan.
The racialization comes out from the aromates.
You had that coming. You had that. You had that coming.
Will do some damage. Hyper voice.
I had what coming?
Both ways.
I didn't hear anything.
Wish.
What slap? I did not hear anything. I did not hear any slap. You must be talking crazy.
I think he's lost it, folks.
I haven't lost it. You lost it.
He's lost his last remaining brain cell.
I
was gonna say, can you lose?
As we speak, if I find
I was gonna.
Rock
can you
slide.
lose what you ever had? What you never
Oh,
had?
man is fainted.
Good point. Good point.
This aromatase has just been sticking here. It's not really doing much.
It's a survivor. Like
He pours out.
Like it's not doing much damage because it can just protect Wish and such. But it's sitting there on the field and not going away.
Yeah. Swap out. Greninja's
there
in.
it goes.
Oh, Greenzilla!
Heat wave.
Oh, and Heat Wave will take
Will
half
burn the
health
grass.
from Greninja.
ooh, that could be bad for
And the
Greninja.
burn.
Yeah, no kidding.
Greninja can be a special. Greninja is not necessarily a physical attacker, but the timer.
Goes his back out.
Yeah, it is a lot more special, but it can get some physical moves that are good for it.
Yeah, the Helios gets back out.
Terra Omni comes out from Heatmore.
Treble's gonna faint.
But yeah, the U-turn.
Back into the aromatase.
The Gren going back. Welcome back, aromatase. Rain will come out.
And I'm saying, in before like they make a Pokemon Legends Celebi and make a physical version of Greninja.
Yeah, right now, Iron Valiant is out.
I've seen the fan made.
For Bebop.
I've seen the fan made video of it.
You see what?
Of a Legends Celebi.
Ooh. Oh, Volt Switch is
Combat
in play
will
for
take-
Zeus. So we're gonna see 2 Pokemon come in for Tiger.
Yeah, well.
Greninja's back.
Okay. Oh!
And Greninja's
Wow,
gone.
short-lived.
Guess who's
That
back?
was
Nope.
short-lived. Like,
Yeah.
goddamn. Oh, no, one of these Zeus
And-
together.
I think it's obvious which one is which, though.
Yeah, if you're
I
paying
think
attention to
it
health
pretty
bars,
much
you
is
know which
two.
one is
Yeah. Yeah.
Spirit Break will take out
Here's-
Zoroark.
Oh! Zoroark is down.
And that.
Scorching
Oh!
But
This isn't over yet, but it might be a moment.
this isn't. I mean, oh.
It might be over here. I think Zeus can only take out one thing, and no.
Spirit Break! That'll do
Spirit
it!
Break.
Yeah.
We're going to fight 3, folks!
Good game,
The
you
first time
two.
off bracket.
The first
Wow!
you two made the first time on B bracket an actual third game. You've done B bracket proud. No offense to anyone there. Like I was just meaning as a joke. Cause like I was like, oh god, like are we all just gonna get nothing but? I wanted to do maybe like some good to an actual third game on this side for like when they're showing along. It was John's.
Oh my god, what is this madness going on over on John's stream right now? Oh, never mind.
Hang on, considering team swap.
Oh, we got a team swap in consideration.
That's fine. I believe Tisu just punched their ticket to the Block A finals by defeating Penguin 2-0.
Yeah, you should have seen the madness. It was about to be a 3v1. Okay. They're getting ready for their next match. Over on Block A.
Or no.
Yep, we're just waiting on game 3.
They're both are considering potential moves, swapping the mods around.
All right, I'll tell you if there are any swaps. Guess fights up.
Okay, let's do this.
Ooh, there might have been some swaps here.
Is the match up?
Yeah, it's up.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Why can I not see it then?
Yeah.
It's up. It's up. I'm in.
I know. I'm not doubting you guys. I'm asking Showdown why I can't fucking see it.
Try refreshing your page and then searching again.
If it were just me saying it, I could understand you now.
Tactics double. I don't see it. You sure there is it
It's
Tactics
so
double,
weird.
right?
Yeah. Next double Ubers.
Oh, wait, Natdex double Ubers?
Yeah.
That's not the format we've been using. What?
What?
Why is this the Natdex double Ubers?
We're using doubles, so like I just like selected my usual. We're using doubles, not doubles Ubers, but I chose my doubles team anyway, so.
Yeah, what? Wait, what?
Should we like cancel and resend the challenge again, or?
What? Here's the thing.
I mean, I don't think it would
Matter?
change anything.
Yeah, that's the thing. The problem is that even in Natdex double Ubers, I can't see it either. I literally can't.
Really
The
on
match
stream
won't
right
show
now?
up. I'm not saying you're wrong. I am pointing out I cannot find the match at all.
Do you want to drop the link in the chat?
Let me try something here. Let's see if that helps.
No. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Hey, I saved ya!
We're good. We're good.
Go. You guys can go.
That I don't understand why. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Would it be bad if I just?
All right,
would it be bad for me to blame John for glitching shit?
John.
Yeah, we'll just chalk it up. Yeah, we'll chalk it up to we'll just chalk it up to Proton John community luck.
Yep.
Clyde and Gravity Man are out, as well as Zeus and Jiraiya. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna watch this name.
Jiraiya.
Jesus Christ.
I think you botched it every time you tried to say it, despite being told how to say it every time.
See, I know how to say it. I know how to say it right because I know. Back when I used to watch Naruto, there was a character named Jiraiya, or as Naruto calls him, Pervy Sage. And if you don't know the reason why, look it up yourself.
I think I'm better off not knowing. I was about to say you're better off not knowing.
I mean, 50% yes, but he is actually a good character.
Ooh, psychic. Oh wow,
no, the illusion ended.
Yeah, that was doing Zoroark, but that did a lot of damage. Like Zoroark is not bulky.
No,
like, that is the big weak. That is the one thing with Hisui and Zoroark.
Hold on, I'm gonna be right back and just check.
It has three. It both comes from the fact that it has 3 type immunities. That it takes no damage from 3 different types. That's the reason it can really do anything resembling tanky.
Skullman.
Psychic into the Aromatisse. Gleam will do a little bit of chip. Psychic does some damage. Okay.
And a slight health recover. from leftovers.
Yep, the leftovers from on the Aromatisse.
Sorry, I just needed to check on my niece, but you guys like the little carrying
Energy
contra.
Alright, well,
Well,
we got our
finish
first
off
rank.
that Zoroark, Wish.
Zoroark is out.
Heart Song.
Song with the double special attack now.
Alright, well, let's see what Tiger brings out for this one.
It will be
Greenzilla.
the Iron Form.
He's back.
Shadow Ball, not
Double
Ooh,
Shadow
so
Ball.
that takes out the green. That takes out
And so the
Greenzilla.
Iron Thorns, I think that was a call on that Protect from Aromatisse, and it was a perfect call.
Out comes Greninja.
Such a perfect call that someone needs to pick up the phone.
Yes, hello?
That's. Greninja will come out to replace the Iron Thorns.
I already called that. Let's see here.
And
Out comes Easter. Gravity Man.
Well,
Super effective, it says. Okay, that's going to take more than half the health. Ooh!
Ooh.
And if
But the
and
Hyper
Greninja
Voice.
faint,
And down
and so
goes
does the
Attitude.
Asmonville. Damn!
We're about to see a wipe?
Oh boy, it's
Oh,
down
no.
to Gillis and Aromatisse against
I
the
would not-
world.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it'll happen. I'm saying there's a chance.
There is a. I was
This
gonna
is
say
a-
there is a good chance.
This is a rough one. Rain Dance, Hyper Voice,
Hyper Voice.
Dazzling Gleam, Chip Damage,
Ooh, Gravity Man's
Trick Room.
nearing the faint
Strike
count.
Skin.
Yeah, this is
That's
gonna be a
good
tough
leftovers.
one.
The problem is that Nefaros, even if Reuniclus goes down, one, it has recover, but two,
Gravity
like there's
Man.
still 4 other Pokemon in the back. Hyper Voice, critical.
Oh
That's
no!
And now it's a one.
I don't even know if that crit mattered.
That crit may have actually mattered.
I think it did.
Oh no, the crit didn't matter because the crit didn't hit. The crit hit Aromatisse.
Oh!
Psychic.
Terra Psychic or Terra Steel.
Wish. Shadow Ball.
KO.
Oh!
Goes the battle!
Good game, you two.
Well
Good
played.
game.
Bringing it back and headed to semifinals. Wow!
Good.
GG, well played.
Yeah, like
both of
that
you.
was real good, you two.
Oh my
Good,
goodness.
Nice
Well
work,
played.
you both of you. Good job.
That Azumarill switch, blind lock. I was not predicting it. I clicked the energy ball specifically for the Greninja.
Oh,
Sometimes it works out.
All right, well, congratulations, Bebop. We'll see you for semifinals.
90% of Pokemon, like 90% of competitive Pokemon is just is very RNG dependent because a lot of people are going to bring a lot of very high-end teams. Like
Yeah.
the skill tends to even out a lot
Yeah.
because of the nature of team building.
Next up is Werehog
good
and
run by
Alpha
Tiger,
Alpha.
though.
Yeah. So,
Good run by Tiger. Just wasn't meant to be.
I mean, there's always future matches. Like that was still good. Like that was still really good game.
Without a doubt, it was a good match.
I had Glory Hammer blasting for that third round.
Glory Hammer blasting from the third round.
But yeah,
Is that a song I should know about?
I posted.
It's a band.
But yeah, before I move you guys back.
And a lot of difficulty, like threat analysis, basically. Couple
Yeah.
of moves that like just sort of copy off guard.
But yeah, before I move
Well,
you
good
guys
game.
back, Tiger, like the link for the participated prize Pokemons is in the B block one. You can like choose from there and then DM me after the season's over. But we'll see you guys around. Good game, you two, regardless.
All right.
I'll get this going then.
Oh, hold up.
Alright.
What the heck's going on here?
What do you mean? What the heck's going on?
Oh, I may have fucked something up.
What did you mess up?
Oh, did I see?
I was submitting the scores.
Don't. Yeah, did I? Give me
Rims
a
up.
sec. Y'all keep going. I'm.
Alright, see you on the flip side.
You two may begin then. Did you like input the scores at the same time I was?
No, I'm just a dumbass. Don't worry.
Wow, that
don't
was-
worry. Nope. I can't read my own fucking typing. Okay, is what happened. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I'm entering the scores at least for the B side.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's not. I wasn't trying to do that. I thought I'd sent someone the wrong paste and they picked them on from the wrong.
Oh.
Paste. No, I'm just a dumbass.
I feel that.
So.
But anyway,
it's all good. I'm just dumb.
Matches up. You can join me when you can.
Yeah. Assuming Showdown actually, lets me this time. There we go.
Okay.
Showdown showed me the match this time.
Yeah. Good luck, you two.
Alright.
All right. Let's see here.
And I hope you did let Nefiro know that they can choose even
Yes, I did.
yeah.
That's why I thought I did a stupid.
Fair enough.
No, I did a stupid, but it didn't actually affect anything.
That's great.
All right. We love it when things work out.
Do they sometimes work out though with you, Alan?
Does what work out with me sometimes?
Am I good to go yet?
Yes, we said you guys are good.
Sorry, you
You guys
didn't
are
put it in chat. So like I
said it in voice. I said it in voice. So.
I deafen when I play.
Okay. Well,
sorry. We're good.
Alright,
we're good.
gotcha. You on the flip side.
right
There's a sex for you.
I have severe questions for you after this.
Who?
Bleach.
Yes.
What did you say? Works up with me. Did you say works out well for me?
That's a good girl.
What the fuck? What the fuck was all this? What the fuck was all these sounds that just happened just now? What the hell?
That was perfect.
I have no idea what just happened anymore. Alright, well we got Aurora and Oreo out, and then we have Charizard and over-leveled starters, so this is stereotypical Pokemon roster versus, what do you even call Alpha Outlaws team?
The double miss on Heat Wave.
Oh, that's so rough.
Oh.
Damn.
And Charizard down to 1% health left.
Yeah, the Sash Croc. That's rough. The double miss on Heat Wave. Ooh.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like that is just a
brutal. That's an unlucky roll.
Very. Yeah.
Pokemon giveth, Pokemon taketh away. Ooh.
Yeah, that is a 90% accuracy move.
and it missed.
So the Delphox.
Oh, with the Delphox Protect.
EQ.
That was good.
Yeah. Out comes Charlie, Mr. Mime.
Mr. Rhyme.
Oh,
And then
Mr.
the
Mime,
evolved
my
form-
bad.
Mr.
the evolved
Rhyme
form of Galarian Mr. Mime.
Yeah, it's the evolved form of Galarian Mr. Mime.
I mean,
And Charizard faints. Oh, Rock Slide.
it doesn't do much because
No,
the
it did say
veil's up
super-
and Corvy's
It
pretty
said
bulky.
super effective, but
Yeah.
it really wasn't a lot of damage.
Again, super effective is only considering the typing.
Out comes Carry Me Alpha. That's his name, Carry Me Alpha.
I think there's a reference there for those who don't know.
Okay, Rock Slide doesn't play again.
If anyone doesn't remember the charity tournament we did,
Yeah, I remember that charity tournament. Didn't Alpha
Pokemon
Outlaw
take it
have
and
the
Pokemon
Iron
give
Hands
it.
and they carried
I
it
had
all throughout the entire damn thing?
I had 3 various Iron Hands throughout my time here.
Oh! What
Yeah.
does this make your 4th?
No, that Werehog's got the Iron Hands this time.
Oh!
That's why it's the name.
And there goes the Corby.
Oh, we have a feint! We have a
And there
feint!
goes
That's
the
5
snow.
Pokemon left each! Yep, the snow's out of play now. Dimmadome's in play. Alright.
Alright. And,
Protect is in play. Earthquake. Not gonna affect Iron Hands.
Give me that.
There's a feint. Dazzling Gleam will
no.
not hit that because of the
Does not
protect.
feint- does not get the feint on the rhyme 1 HP.
And a little health left restored. Oh, out comes Starfuser.
Now comes the Primarina.
Yeah, Primarina.
And she's.
I'm just going by the nicknames I see.
Did you say Starfuser, by the way?
No, I said Surf. I said Surf.
Big Tears. Dazzling Gleam.
Ooh,
Takes out the
Paraby
hands.
Alpha has been fainted.
Hyper Voice will take both the rhyme and the
Ooh,
wheezing
a
tail.
2-for-1
It is
deal.
even now.
And that's okay.
No kidding, we're leveled at 3 each. This might be a good one.
This is gonna be a good one.
Alright, out comes the yellow Ninetales and Oreo.
And the Grumpig. Grumpig, the Morpeko, and the Ninetales will all come out. We
Also
got
known as the Grumpig, also known as Chansey equivalent.
Cause the tanky pig.
Protect up.
Blizzard.
Blizzard.
Don't do much.
Snow's gonna be in play for
Or
5
Oreo.
As
turns.
expected, that's actually okay. Trick Room.
Trick Room is in play now. So we have a snowy Trick Room.
We do.
I think I know what Werehog's gonna do, but I'm not gonna say.
Actually, this probably is the loss.
Oreo is at.
Yeah, this is probably the
Oreo's
loss
about
at
to
this
faint here.
point.
Yeah. Hyper Voice
Hyper
will
Voice
take
is
both
Oh,
out.
that's a 2 feint.
Yeah, now it's Manaphy against Primarina, Grumpig, and Enamorous Therian.
Alright,
the-
now
that's
Outlaw's
the
down to his last
loss,
Pokemon.
I think.
Yeah,
Out
I
comes Fiji.
think Manaphy might be able to pick up the Primarina, but I don't know if it could take the Grumpig and the Enamorous Therian
Yeah.
as well. Like, and I only said the Primarina because it's pretty much, it's
Boom
mostly
blast.
dead anyway.
Toxic.
Oh.
Poison.
Energy Ball.
Energy
yeah,
Ball.
It doesn't in fact pick up the Primarina, but I don't believe this.
Alright, now
this
you just gotta take out 2 more.
Yeah, no, it's not
And-
happening.
Not happening.
Nope, that is game 1.
Yeah,
that is game 1,
that was.
alright.
Yeah, that was an obvious prediction. I'm not gonna let happen again.
Yeah. Sometimes
Alright.
it's you'd be amazed at what slips through the cracks on that type of thing, though. Sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes
no,
just
I
things happen.
should have called that. That's.
Anyway, next
whatever.
match is up.
Yep, I'm in the room.
So on the other side, the winners finals has been the Block A finals has been set for T-Stew and Good Boy. Both have advanced, so.
Right, and they're gonna be going to that one while we finish this one, and then do the Block B finals, and then it'll just
they
be.
both were 2-0s, so that's why they're ahead now.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Up there's game 2.
Give it. Give me this. Give me this.
Easy.
Alright,
Easy.
Fireball. Ooh, there
Oh,
goes
cool.
the tree.
Down goes the Torterra.
Yeah, Torterra is gone.
That was
Out
a
comes Carry Me Alpha. Iron Hands is in play now.
impressive call on that fire blast there.
Yep, this is what I think is gonna happen.
Swap out.
Plot.
Nasty plots in play.
Foul play.
Charlie using foul
Equals negative
play.
Damage. Swords dance
Sword
off
dance.
the on the Iron Hand.
Okay.
Knocks off the Delphox.
Knocked
Goes
off the
down.
item, and that's a feint.
Okay, clearing lit. Okay.
Punch.
Appropriate change.
Ooh, back up there.
Good call. Good read.
Okay. Oh. Well, down 2 Pokemon, but not completely out of the woods on this because there's a. The Morpeko, the next time the Morpeko's it takes an attack, it does go down. So.
Yeah, Primarina's also out.
Marina out. Mr. Rhymes at half is below half. Like.
Yeah.
Still close. Still close. Despite the 2-0 lead.
And Oreo is at 1% health, by the way.
Not even at 1%.
So that's next hit. We'll take out take out Oreo.
Yep. Swapped from Alpha. Check. Range punch. Yep.
I want to be heads up on that.
Nice. Range Steam KOs the Iron Hands.
While you're doing this,
Like Grumpig will be. Grumpig comes out.
I'm just also having to like now fulfill something that I was a man of my word on. If it happened on John's stream, cause
Yes!
Gets the freeze!
Yes!
Freeze freezes the Grumpig! Oh. That's just rough. Strange Steam will take the Grumpig down. Hyper Voice will take down the Wheezing in return.
Thank you for doing that for me.
It'll be a Namorous Therian against.
Just...
Now an Namorous Therian against the world.
Yeah.
Blizzard.
It's
almost.
Just going to get.
Yeah. Double Blizzard. That's GG. That freeze was rough.
And is this headed to game 3?
Yep,
it is.
Both are round 2
game
headed
3.
to game 3.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Room's up.
Right, so that's the change-up we're doing. Okay.
Alright, we want to make sure that we're up. Yep, we are. We're good.
Okay. This one is for a spot in the B Block Finals, also known as the semifinals. Oh my god, anime.
What?
He's talking about war crimes again. Are you shocked in the slightest?
As expected then. Yep, that's fine.
No.
That's what I thought. Okay. I'm gonna see if there are any changes that were made. Does not look like it. Maybe... I can't tell.
One second, well.
There were changes made. Oh, and the flinch from the Iron Hands. From the fake out, of course. Blizzard doesn't do a good do tons. Sword Sting.
Alright, Snow's gonna be in play for 5 or 8 turns.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
Explosion will come out. Veil will come out now. Blizzard.
Bringing on the Iron Hands.
Freeze again. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting to see how this goes.
These blizzard freezes are getting kind of nasty.
Yeah. So that got rough for Werehog. The luck has not been on his side today. On this side today.
Yeah.
Does manage to drop the Ninetales.
Which is something, but it basically cost him the Iron Hands and the Typhlosion.
Hello, Charizard.
Okay, we.
Alpha. Knock off into the Protect. Blizzard. Doesn't do a ton.
Pico with the parting shot.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it will take down the attack and special attack.
That is nice to lower that XPA.
And swaps out.
Mr. Rhyme eats the full Moonblast for breakfast.
Yep.
And there's no snow, which means the Aura Veil can't be used to full use, I believe.
Well, the
Aura
veil
Veil's still
user
active.
the veil is active and still counts, but it cannot be put up again because the veil user, the Ninetales, is currently fainted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take out into the Protect. Sludge Bomb will
Ooh,
take the
that's gonna be
Typhlosion
burn
down.
on Chris. Fainted.
Out comes Grumpig.
Yep. Grumpig is out. Right now, Alpha is leading 2-1 in the faint count, but this is far from over.
Foul play. Sludge Bomb.
Doesn't poison.
Yep.
Psychic terrain.
Psychic terrain.
Demadome's out. Swapped out for Oreo.
Standing Force, or Morpeko, of
Foul
course,
play.
immune, but
Toxic.
Toxic, poison.
Charlie's poisoned.
Mr. Rhyme. Heat Wave.
Heat Wave.
Takes out the
Okay, yeah, that's
Morpeko.
game.
Toxic predicting a switch, but it will.
All right, out comes the
Manaphy
Manaphy.
out.
That is Fiji.
Okay, yeah.
Protect. Scald
As
into it.
expected, so it's going to be
Blizzard. I think I do.
second noise.
Psychic
Psychic
Noise.
terrain. Charlie's fainted.
Mr. Rhyme drops. It's not over yet.
No, it's not.
Also, Alpha, you have
This is still
some nasty feedback coming through your mic.
Yeah.
It's because I'm also next to something I can't turn off.
Ah, okay. Just wanted to make sure in case that wasn't a known thing. Down goes the wheezing.
It's a painfully aware thing.
Just wanted to make sure it wasn't.
Yeah, like
Again, wanted to make sure it was a known thing.
yeah, just like
Out comes
easy.
Corviknight.
Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting rest of this one.
Yeah, I'm next to something I literally cannot turn off. And it's
That's
that because it's going through.
That's fine. I just wanted to make sure that you knew it was happening. You know.
I'm too painfully aware. I've been near this thing for years.
Okay. So again.
All right.
This is it, the final four.
It is.
Yeah, we're down to the final four in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Primarina's though not looking too good, as it's very much one hit away from death. Dazzling Gleam. Hyper Voice. Oh. Roost though on the Corviknight. Z Crystal.
Oh.
Hydro Vortex.
Hydro Vortex.
That's
Hurt
fine.
my poison. 1-on-1. Oh, this is going to be down to the wire, folks.
No, it's not, because unless the Enamorous can heal. But it's just spamming Gleam.
Not very effective. Bulk up.
And Trick Room's over.
And with Trick Room over, the Corvi is now faster probably than the
yeah, no kidding.
than the Enamorous.
Also, for the love of God, my other moves are Sludge Bomb and Earth Power. Please, for the love of God, click Brave Bird.
Look, I had to stall the. I had to make sure I was safe. I did click the Brave Bird already. Don't worry.
Yeah, with that. Yeah, if. And yeah,
And
I know.
there goes the battle!
GG's.
Well played. Y'all fought well.
Yeah.
I whiffed with that Iron Hands. I should have kept it out for longer.
You got a bit
I
of
got
bad luck.
frozen twice, man.
The freezes, man. The freezes.
That was just RNG. That was just RNG.
I got RNG'd so hard.
All right.
That's the benefit of snow.
Yeah, the
Like, there was literally nothing you really could have done in that situation. It's just I needed it and it happened.
I hate when I lose to luck.
Welcome to Pokemon, unfortunately.
No, I'm really glad you did take my Trick Room advice to heart, though. Thank you.
Okay, so now.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, straight up. I'm really glad you took that advice.
Yeah, next up is now Nefero versus Alpha. So Alpha, you can say.
Alpha, you just get a choice of a Pokemon. So.
Yeah, he does, and Werehog, who already left, it does get the participation prize.
Yeah, I'm just getting the
that was
pace.
That was a good fight. That was a good fight. I feel bad for Werehog because of how it ended. But at the same time, he put up a really valiant effort.
I'm trying to find Werehog's paste in my list. There it is.
And probably.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I know which one to tell you is the option from someone else that he took from that Werehog took from someone else. You know. There, I think that should be correct. God, I hope it's correct. I hope I didn't transpose some things or. I've already had one near miss of fucking up, so.
All right.
And Ferris said they needed a quick thing. So.
I'm just gonna move them in here just to be ready.
Yep, I've already sent them on. I'm taking.
Yeah, I am just reporting it to the rest of the staff now.
Look, as much as I want to take care of the Alpha, I'm like,
And the meme would have actually. The meme
lived. I mean,
the meme would have lived.
Like, here's the.
I have my reason.
That's fair, but you can't deny the meme would have made it funny.
Yes, it would have been hilarious.
Like, I don't think anyone, if you'd taken it for the memes, no one would have batted an eye.
The Proton John community, we run on memes.
Look, I wanted to so badly, but at the same time, I'm sitting here like, nope, can't do that.
That's right. Hey, because after all, you're Anime's mom, Alan.
No, I'm not.
Do I have to tell him to call you mommy in my chat real quick while he's with John?
Jesus Christ, no.
Don't.
God, no. Don't. Do you know how awkward that would be?
I never said in voice.
It doesn't matter if it's in voice or not. It's still awkward as fuck.
I know.
Also, no. I am not Enemy's mother. Jesus Christ. Because A, unless I have this whole biology thing backwards, I'm clearly not a girl. And B,
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, let's close those out. Farrah said in the chat that they're ready.
Yep, I saw. I'm just like waiting for the match to get up.
Yep.
Yeah, so at this point, oh, so is Nefera ready as well? Or?
Yeah.
They threw in the Block B chat. So, but could be a good match.
Yep.
I love reading the random trainers that I don't recognize, like when I'm looking for a battle to watch. Which is why I don't like search by the name, because I get to see people like, bruh, it's Joe.
it's Joe.
Matchup.
Okay.
Matches up.
Okay. Oh, yep, I got it.
Okay, the stuff I was expecting then. Okay. That's
Yeah.
good.
Alright, you guys are all clear to go then.
And the Pharaoh is deafened, so you may want to say that in the chat as well, Bleach.
And done.
Just
fair enough.
Okay.
Alright, we got
Weaving
Dimmadome
and
and Charlie
Rhyme
coming out, followed by Protoman,
versus Valiant
EXE,
and
and
Zoroark. Interesting.
Alright, no tricks with the Zoroark.
That is a decision. Okay.
Called it.
I agree. That's a decision that you make.
I don't know why I wouldn't have just illusioned into something else automatically.
There's also a reason I let Dimmadome.
Oh, right, neutralizing gas.
Oh, right, yeah, neutralizing gas.
Why do you think I said I called this?
Yep. I forgot about neutralizing gas. There's not a Pokemon I traditionally think of being paired with neutralizing gas on your side, so, you know?
Alright, fake out. And protect.
Shadow Ball.
Super effective. That's gonna paint the Charlie.
That's fine.
Mr. Rhyme
Zoroark
is
does almost
fainted
go.
right off the rip.
Zoroark takes 3/4 from that Dazzling Gleam, but the Rhyme drops early. Out comes
Alright, out comes Corviknight.
Again, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Don't care.
Out comes Skullman. Ooh.
Then headbutt. Half health, basically the
More than half
Weezing.
health. Ooh, Protoman
Down goes the
is out.
Valiant.
Valiant.
What did... Oh no.
Then comes Heatmore.
What is this raid message from Stephen George?
Oh god.
What is this raid message?
That's Steven doing Steven things. Ignore him.
You know what? Fair enough. Alright, out comes the Morpeko. And the Manaphy.
Manaphy, Hyper
Yep, there's
Voice.
your throat spray.
Heat Wave. Oreo is fainted.
Ooh, with the
Down
burn
goes
on the Manaphy,
Morpeko.
too.
And the Manaphy gets burned.
Oh, and the Manaphy's burned.
And looks like they're on to game 3 for the last one on John's as well.
Yeah. Yep.
I am hoping that something happens, but if not, I might have to like still do it anyway. But
Nope, I'm
Ooh,
not
Skull
taking
Man
a
with a
risk
feint.
on a protect. I'm not taking a protect risk.
And poisoned. Anteater Man.
It's whatever.
Ant-Man is poisoned. Ant-Man's on borrowed time here, by the way.
Yeah, it is. But
it looks pretty even, honestly.
it's yeah.
Ichi's also,
The
Ichi's
Manaphy's
also
also
on borrowed time as well because burned.
yeah. Both the Manaphy and the Heatmore are very much in
Fiji's done her job. Good job.
Yeah, they're both on borrowed time.
Yeah, we're very much in an interesting spot still. I think Scald does get
That's
the burn.
what I wanted. You
A
did
Skull
everything you
Man.
wanted to this game, Fiji. Good job.
Super effective.
Ninetales will come out. No warning.
And Snow is in play.
Yeah, and then there's Corvi.
Corviknight's in
Hyper
play too.
Voice. Return does almost nothing.
No damage
Because of
because
that
it was
burn.
resisted.
It was resisted and the burn.
Yeah.
Protect on the Ninetales. Hyper Voice. Do a little
Yeah.
bit more. Chip. Citrus Berry will crack. Punch.
Crunch.
Tailwind.
Using Tailwind. Now the Tailwind's in play for 4 turns.
Wizard will take out the Zoroark. And now, for the most part, this is probably Iron Hand's going to be against the world for the most part here.
Probably Quiet's out.
Work drive for attack.
There was no Cerule edge on Tisu's team. That's screwed. Like, I'm doing this anyway. I'm being a man of my word here.
Punches the.
My dear good God!
There goes the Ninetales.
Jesus Christ!
Probably not for long, but Weezing is back. It is on 15 health. Brave Bird. Gleam. Oh, no,
Yeah, that's the end of
actually
the
just GG. Okay. I did not expect Weezing to be, even with Tailwind, Weezing to actually hit that speed.
All right, well that's
Needed
game one.
still, but there we go.
Outlaw.
Weezing isn't actually it's Iron Hand's on the other hand to use.
Okay. Is the second match up? Not yet.
But
Making changes
I
over
imagine,
there?
I imagine one or both of them are making changes.
I wouldn't. I'm not surprised.
Or at least considering making changes.
Yeah.
So.
And yep, like I said in the GO chat, man of my fucking word. I said I would give around $100 worth of gift subs to John, if there was a Cerulea Edge versus Armor Rouge in this one, while we did not visually see it, fuck it counts over there on A side. So, man of my fucking word. Anyway, matches up.
Oh, thumbs up.
Yeah.
All right, this one's for. All right, Alpha Outlaw, I believe, is on match point here.
Correct. 1-0 Alpha right now in favor of Alpha.
BeboBot needs to win to force game 3, or it will be a full-on sweep. All right, Charlie, Glass Doug, Gravity Man, and Glider out.
Doug, that's a fantastic name.
Glass Doug. What a nickname, Glass Doug. Yeah, what was your nickname in high school? Glass Doug.
You need to know Punch Out for that anime. And God, fucking I'm tired.
There's a reason I grabbed this.
I know Punch Out. I know Punch Out.
Yeah, when I saw you took the Typhoid, I was curious.
The first fight you play in Punch Out is Glass Joe.
Yep, there's
Take
that.
out immune. Eruption. Does chunky damage. Thunder Punch.
Ooh.
Another chunky.
Wow. Now the Typhlosion actually living up to its nickname. It is truly a Glass Dog.
That's fine. That was noted.
Alright.
I can't wait to just see John's reaction to that gift sub there.
Alright, Skullman and Gravity Man are out.
Also, that's the only time I'm gonna do the gift sub something that's around $100. Only time. Because I know my mom would be mad about that, but it's like, you know what, I'm only doing it this once, never again. I at least wanted to make my keep my word on that.
Alright, well, Gravity Man's been fainted.
Cool.
Alright, that tells me exactly what you are. Yeah, that should have been a protect, whatever.
Oh, the illusion ended. It's Dana. Alright, Yamadome is out. Charlie is in play. Both players have fainted one Pokemon each.
Yeah, it's still pretty even. It could be anyone's
Still,
game.
still too early to tell anymore.
Yeah.
To tell anything realistically.
Yeah.
This game
We'll
may
get
be
a better
leaning
idea
one
when we get
direction.
deeper into this one.
Yeah, I'm thinking a lot more about their decisions.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, the problem for them is my decision's actually fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
And they're both
double
fainted.
KO.
Down goes both the fighters. Not
Yeah.
the boys
Out comes Dana and Proto Man.
Valiant and Zoroark. Yep. They have Valiant and the Zoroark come out.
do this again.
Man, I'm so glad. At the time, I'm so glad I don't work tomorrow, Lamau.
I wouldn't work
Look,
period
I took
because
a nap.
because
I took a nap today. That's why I'm fine.
I wouldn't work.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Thankfully, I work in the school district now, so I don't work on the weekends. Because no one's in school on the weekends. Except for college folks, and I don't help college folks.
And double faint again.
That's probably GG.
Yeah, I'm
a
guessing
quarter
that's
health
GG.
Iron
Here
Hands
comes
against the
Clyde.
world.
This is probably just gonna be formalities at this point.
Unless this Iron Hands is the luckiest motherfucker in the world.
I agree. No.
And nope.
That settled it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's game. GG, everyone.
All right.
With that,
Thanks. All right, GG's.
I will
Is
see
that
everyone
we-
when we diverge back to Group A.
yep. We're still awaiting the winner of Good Boy and T-Stew to be
Yeah,
decided.
which
They're,
means
I believe in Game 3.
Yeah, which means
we're gonna have a broad-
Alpha is gonna be fighting whoever wins there, and we need a raid message to pretty much like raid John.
I get to take a break.
I mean, hashtag. I mean, we could say crazy commentators.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Referring to yourself?
Yep.
Everyone in this call.
Referring to yourself? Yo, that's perfect. Damn it, Alan.
What?
Alan did it.
That's gonna be the message. The hashtag damn it, Alan.
Oh my god. You seriously?
Yes.
What am I getting blamed for?
You know exactly what you're being blamed for.
No, I don't. If I knew, I wouldn't be saying it.
You know exactly what you're being blamed for.
That's a negative Ghost Rider. The pattern is full.
But yeah. Setting up the raid anyway, like, we're gonna be raiding John with damn it, Alan, once I hit the raid in 2, 1, and now.
Oh, jeez. Nope. Wow, that got me a YouTube URL. What the fuck?
Damn it, Alan.
What
Please,
are you doing in my swamp?
I couldn't remember what this town was. I couldn't figure it out.
GL board.
Alright, so I will give you those.
Hey, Vincent, I did nothing.
Cards once the battle is done.
He's not gonna believe you. Anyway, like, that's it, folks. Folks, please stay tuned for. Definitely stay tuned for the finals on John's. We'll be finishing it up there.
Which doesn't kill.
Doesn't kill. That probably was not
Wait, everyone.
there, but,
Whoop, 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 whoop. I
I
got
think
it.
we're about to have a winner, by the way, and on the other side, as
oh,
yes,